Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh, good. Everybody's in the right place, even though new guy doesn't have his camera on. Awesome. We're back with some more Dire Roll Lost Horizon. It's a new week, and more importantly, you got a new character. As you can see, Vegas, I refuse to call you by your Twitch. Your Twitter, because it's just that ain't me. All right. Yeah. He's got a new name. It's gonna make sense later. I don't want to get too much into it. We'll do a professional character introduction. Also your Twitch name. Oh, good. Yeah. Still call you Vegas. That's okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, so
to be completely fair, it's Johnny Vegas, the DM daddy.
Aha. So it's like a title.
Yeah.
A guild of one, so you can have it underneath your name in World of Warcraft.
Yeah. That's like the Guild Bank Guild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So last week we had a rather. Oh, thank you for the subscribe to Prime, Elenia. So last week
on Dire Roll,
we didn't have technical difficulties. There we go. Last week on Dire Roll Lost Horizon, the planet Helgurg, you guys went up. Was this really all you did that day? You guys just went up and talked to the captain, Captain Kremenov.
A lot happened.
It was a long conversation. And it ended with Irene going back to the Sphere Mandate without the TID PP. And because she went back to the Sphere Mandate, now the Sphere Mandate no longer has the crew on their shit list. And assuming Razik is here, new guy, you with us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Perfect, I'm here.
Okay. No camera, or?
Well, the settings are fucked and I can't get them to work with Discord currently, so if I turn it on, you guys will see me, but the entire clutter behind me as well, and I don't really want to show that. But if needs be, I can turn it on, whatever.
Why is there clutter behind you?
Because I don't have anything to block the new setup that I have. Like, look at this. Now you're gonna see the window, you're gonna see the dancing dog, you're gonna see this little box with full of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fine. Just leave it.
Yeah,
it looks
That's
natural.
Colder than
if I took this curtain away,
it's just piles of boxes.
It's just piles of bullshit. Yeah, not actual shit.
All right, then.
You do live in Texas, so I would not be surprised if you had literal piles of the shit of bulls.
Not in the house.
Because Texas is just one large ranch, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
It's ranch with one satellite dish for internet that we all share. Yeah.
There we go. Jacob got it.
Okay. So we're gonna open with some rather potentially. I hope you guys are prepared, is what I'm trying to get at, because we're gonna. This is the scene immediately after saying goodbye to Irene, of the three of you returning to the Involucre.
I guess, yeah, HyperWest will just start pulling the TID PP pieces out of their hiding space. I think Elenia had said that
I was gonna take one. I was gonna take Irene's Psyblade specifically and take a small component and build it into her Psyblade, and then keep that Psyblade on me at all times.
Cool. Yeah. So Alisi's taking like a small component, but the rest are going in HyperWest's room. And so it's kind of like, I think probably he would get back, he'd give Kibby a really brief, like, it went okay, and they're gonna help, and they're not gonna take your planet, and then he'd go to the Involucre and get all of the like pieces together and let Alisi take whatever, and then kind of just like close his door, turn on his humidifier, gather all of the pieces up, and like lay down for a little while. Uh, like the Tipipi is a very combustible teddy bear in parts. Just like in pieces, because he doesn't know how to put it together. But he'll just kind of like cry into his pillow and on the mechanical pieces for a little while. He's gonna take a sad nap.
Let's Alisi's finished building the part into the side blade, which she is going to do in the basically where Irene worked her workshop, and then she's just gonna proceed to neaten up the workshop and just clean it.
Just barbaric.
All right, what is Razik doing?
I can't believe you've done this.
You can't do anything about it. Shut up.
Razik would probably go on about his business with maybe a more like lost in thought kind of manner. However, the one thing that he would do outside of the ordinary is finally go to that small component that Irene sometimes went and like clanked on and worked on that was most likely related to the engine. But every time he walked by, Irene would be like, Razik, get away. I'm working here. And Razik would finally peek inside and see that there's nothing interesting. He doesn't understand anything mechanical, but at least now he knows what's in there.
I wasn't expecting the beginning of the session to be so emotionally traumatic.
Yeah, you did this.
It's all your fault.
I will gladly take that blame.
Yes, sad boy nap.
Sad boy nap.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Jaken, has the tour of the high tier medical facility of the ship, of the Sphere Mandate ship, has happened by now?
Yeah.
Because I'd ask as a favor. Yeah, okay, it happened.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I figured it happened before Irene left. Well,
yes.
I guess Irene left pretty immediately.
Okay, Razik, what are you doing after you peek in the hole? I mean, like, we know what Hypois is taking a sad nap. Alisi is cleaning the workshop. Razik is kind of the character that's just kind of
Well, he still has one Tahanan to take care of. Keep alive-ish.
Take care of is a strange phrase here.
So Razik is gonna resume his linguistic attempts with the Tahanan and the translator that Irene has graciously built into his tablet.
Where are you keeping the prisoner Tahanan? Plan on keeping him on the ship long term.
We don't really have a long term, but now that there's only one, he's probably very secured inside the medical bay for now, thanks to Alisi's help. I'm assuming Alisi wouldn't mind helping me, making sure he can't move from the medical bed.
Just place slag on top of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Personally, I was imagining like handcuffed to the towel bar next to the shower.
Yeah, but then if you have to take a shower, it's a bit awkward.
Well, that's why you punch him until he's unconscious so that he can't watch.
Welcome to Dire Roll War Crimes.
Tied down
we've been dire roll war crimes for a long time.
On top of him.
Yeah.
For a few seasons. Let's be fair.
Spoiler alert, where it's stopping.
Yeah, like when do you
Stop,
think
won't
it started,
stop.
technically? It was before the destruction of y'all, I feel like.
Yeah, but that really like
that was the final nail in the coffin there.
Yeah. All right, war crimes notwithstanding. So what is Razik's plan for this Tahanan? Like,
honestly, he's still weighing the pros and cons of what he wants to do. He doesn't want to outright kill him, although Alisi has very generously offered to take care of that if needs be. But he feels like even if it's an enemy, it's against his oath to just let him die, like unarmed. If he at least went out fighting, that would be at least of his problem. Dumping one of them on the Sphere Mandate was kind of a circumventing the rules type of deal. Like, he's not the one that kills him, although the outcome is probably that he's gonna die, but at least that's not him that did it. So for the second one, he's still unsure, to be fair. He wants to learn the language, so hopefully that's gonna eventually pan out, maybe not. doesn't, it's a work in progress. But he's gonna try to find a way to dump him somewhere at some point.
Well, there's probably facilities on Helgurk that they can hold him.
Do we want to dump the responsibility on them? Maybe.
Is there more we could learn from him regarding their?
You can keep him. Just make sure you feed him and
take him on walks. Yeah, make sure he gets to go to the vet. Gets his shots. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I feel like probably they would know something about the place on Inzod that they were hiding out, right? And also that place was the last hint we had about Alisi's brother, so I feel like we should be trying to get more information about that. Table talk wise. Hyperwest isn't a sad boy now.
We did know that there was a little ship in the vicinity of the planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
That still had them on there. So if we have nothing else to do, we can't potentially go fix that problem.
Fix that problem. I mean, I was thinking of how to use the Tahanan prisoner as a way to solve the kind of open, well, not plot hole, but the open thread, the narrative thread that we still have about Alisi's brother,
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be my concern. Is we have this guy here, they were there, which is the last thing we know about Alisi's brother, and we also know that it was deeply psionically connected. So I don't want to get rid of him.
That's fair.
I would rather use him as a punching bag.
Well, Rizik, I suppose, through the linguistics attempts to decipher their full language, could also start questioning the prisoner about what were they doing exactly in that location.
Why don't you give me a science check?
Science what exactly? Can I do a science?
Actually, not science. Sorry, academics.
Oh fuck!
I have academics and I have linguistics. Would that apply?
Yes. As a matter of fact. Oh, and everyone's level 8 now. So here's Rizik's level 8 splash screen. I made a whole new talent constellation just for Rizik.
I'm assuming that the minuses I would get are counteracted by the translation device that I have on my tablet. So net 0 minus.
What minuses?
I don't know what I'm rolling for. I'm just asking
Oh, I have no modifiers. Just give me an academics check.
Perfect. That is excellent.
An excellent. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have at this point developed a Tahanan reader. The Tahanan captive you have is not the chattiest guy. So you still have a long ways to go as far as the verbal linguistics.
Mm-hmm.
But you can run a program through pretty much any tablet to translate almost all text. There's probably some sophisticated vocabulary and sentence structures that might get lost, but for the most part, you have a pretty solid Tahanan text translator.
Perfect. And I'm assuming that using this thing, I can use it as a dictionary to start solving the verbal component.
Yeah, you can start running some algorithms and building some programs to try to figure that out.
It's gotta be a slow process, but at least there's that.
In the meantime, you can can communicate with your captive through text, but he's just generally like, I'm gonna eat you. My friends will find me and kill you, and I'll laugh about it, and just that kind of stuff over and over again. Not like a conversationalist.
Yeah, but Rizik has a very patient mind, so he clearly doesn't mind asking the same question again and again and again and again, almost like a robot. At some point, that guy will break.
Poor guy.
I mean, yep. You could just use Alisi to make him break.
I'm afraid of what Alisi will break in him.
Okay, so Hypost. Actually, I'm gonna say we probably just sad napping for a while now.
For a little bit,
yeah, for a little bit. Alisi, what do you do after you finish cleaning the workshop?
She's actually going to do her best to tune up the engines.
Okay. So is the plan to just hang out on the Involucre?
I mean, pretty much I was gonna finish that and, ensure a successful handover of power to Kibby.
Okay.
And
I mean, in
then
my
try to
defense,
find
I
more
can't fly the
information.
ship, and I'm not going to wake up Hypolis from a nap.
Okay.
That's rude.
So we're gonna do a little bit of a time skip for
Yeah.
when the transition is basically complete and there's a new government being installed. Kibby does not want to run it, so instead they're finding another method to find leadership.
Yeah, they're voting or some sort.
Yeah.
The Greek Council. I don't remember the proper name of it, where you get a bunch of administrators into a council and they insult each other until they find a solution.
Oh man, bureaucracy always works. Well, that's the solution, I guess. I mean, it's really up to Helgurg. We wanted the people to make choices, and they're making them, whether we like them or not. So yeah, I mean, really, like, my goal after this is like, well, while we're waiting around on Irene to give us the go ahead, I think Hyper West is like, all right, now we fix the next issue. What, like, diving into finding Alisi's brother, because like that's the only actionable kind of open end we have right now.
Yes. And the as part of that open end, I believe there was a ship that we calculated the trajectory of, and we know where they're going to be, assuming they didn't change the trajectory. Is that how we left the other planet?
Yeah, before we headed to Helgurg. Yeah, Irene like specifically did that.
Okay. Well, Hypolis, as you focus your attention more outside of Helgurg, you see that your ship has received a text message from sender unknown.
Cool.
We don't want none of their product. Delete.
Yeah, it's a message. Hello, Hypo. Your Amazon package is
Your extended warranty. No, it's a pretty brief message.
A beef message.
Brief message.
Uh-huh.
Message reads, I may have found the location of AL's brother.
Alisi, you have a last name?
There is a contact in need of extraction on planet Orillo in the Cass system with at these coordinates, and it's a planetary longitude and latitude.
Can I try to determine where this message is coming from?
Well, it's signed.
Oh, okay.
It's signed Cole.
Okay. I was gonna try and do some backwards tracing. Actually, I'm still gonna do that because I'm kind of worried this is a trap.
Okay. You wanna roll security?
Yes.
Your level 8. Oh, I decided that I rearranged everybody's talents in alphabetical order. Oh.
That's a fair thing to do. I didn't think about doing that, but that's great.
No, just for the overlay.
Yeah, I mean it's just a good idea.
Stop it, his ego will grow.
Look, we beat him up enough. I don't believe I have any win penalties. So that's just a flat roll.
Yeah. Pretty good flat roll. A 19 on a d20. As rolls go. That's second best.
That's excellent.
It's the penultimate roll.
Okay, it looks like whoever set this bounced it off of a whole bunch of different transceivers.
Mm-hmm.
And also looks like it was keyed directly to hit the Involucre.
Alright. As opposed to, like, being keyed to hit a signal tower close by and then eventually send to us. Kind of like, you'd explain that? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
New guy, thanks for the subscription.
Yeah, take that, nerd.
Is it the day or the day of the month where everybody's subscriptions are up? I appreciate it.
I actually missed it last week. Normally, I'm a week ahead of them.
Oh, now it's just one big assault.
Yep.
How dare you financially support me?
Is there another hype train? That was fun.
I can stop, but you got to refund me.
No takesies, backsies.
Oh, that's how it works now. Sorry, Caddy. Please proceed.
Yeah, would you like to play?
Yeah. Do you want to play? Do you want to play tabletop games?
What kind of stream do you think this is?
Look, I've seen the kind of stream you would run.
Accurate.
Yes. All right. Yeah. I guess. Like I don't have any reason to say no. You know, like even if it is a trap, what are we gonna do? It's our only lead, unless we can get something out of this dude.
Yeah.
Dude's a formal turn for a Tahanan, obviously.
I just realized things might get worse for him in the long run.
Yeah, you think so?
I have academic psychology, so I could start psychoanalyzing him to figure out a way to make him crack.
I mean, I was just gonna start punching him.
That probably works, but
I can start breaking bones and we can find out how many he has in his skeleton.
Yeah,
I already know.
I think, like, with everything handled on Helgurg and no good sign of like anything moving, Hypo is just gonna start setting up for. Well, we don't have money, do we?
No, but I think the good
have
people of
fuel?
Helgurg can toss you some tradables and refuel your ship and all that.
Then yes, I will be setting a course, and I'll just kind of give a brief. Hey, this is where we're headed. There might be a lead on Alisi's brother. Please try to find some information from Bugman.
Okay, so you set a course for Orillo.
Mhm.
Orillo. My world.
In the CAS system, correct?
In the CAS system, yep.
Okay, which is here.
We're on the MOOP. We're on the MOOP.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the CAS system. You guys are here.
Yeah.
Go in there.
So we'll hop through like Maz and.
Yeah, well, your ship can jump 3 parsecs in one jump, so you don't even have to stop. Just from the Maurar system to the CAS system.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys arrive at the CAS system. Set a course for Orillo.
Mm-hmm.
Now there is a space station in orbit of Orillo that houses the more modern society. There's a pretty small pre-hyperspace kind of society down on the planet that is aware of the this Fire Expanse greater community, but isn't really interested in engaging with them.
Fair.
But the planet and the space station both have very small population. The planet probably has a few 100,000, and the space station probably has a few thousand. And it's a fairly warm planet. It's got jungles and deserts and warm
And we don't have
oceans.
anything in like our journal about it in particular.
No, I didn't do a write up on it because we're not going to be here.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah, then we don't really have any further instruction.
Nope, just
So
a contact needs extraction at this longitude and latitude.
is it on planet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll don't have a bike anymore. But I'll yeah, we'll probably just head straight down then. There's no need to fuck around.
Okay.
We already found out, as it were.
As you put yourself in orbit and start heading away from the space station, a vessel appears on your sensors that was maxed behind the planet until you started to go around it. Appears to be a large Saldrosi cruiser.
Oh,
Can't get a rest.
no, yeah, that's kind of Jaken's design.
Well, we knew they were in this area, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Alisi's over here speaking reasonably, like, well, this is what would happen if you drive into space controlled by your enemy. But that's fine, actually, because I don't imagine they're doing a lot on planet.
Okay.
Like, why would they?
All right. Well, stealth systems engaged. You start heading down to the
Oh, yeah,
planet.
we have those.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give me a computer check to scan the location.
Just double checking that skill. Nope.
Ooh. All right. Well, from what you can tell, it's a desert.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be a few kilometers from a small settlement.
Just okay. Yeah, I don't want to land like right on top of them, but I guess it's better to be close to our ship since we don't have like a land vehicle, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So like a short walk out.
Okay, like how far?
I don't know. A short walk. Let's say, how long is long distance again for like the purpose of firearms?
I believe long starts at like 100 meters.
Okay. I think like 100 meters is reasonable enough.
Long is 50 to 200 meters. 51 to 200 meters.
Let's do like 100 meters.
Okay. As you start coming in to towards the destination, your defense systems start beeping at you and red lights start flashing, as it appears a weapon system is locked onto you.
Despite our stealth systems?
Yeah, the stealth system works great at blocking scanners, but it does not
Yeah.
actually conceal your ship.
Yeah,
And
our
if
ship
this-
is still like visible.
Yeah, and if this is a laser guided weapon system, they can just point the laser at you and track you, even if they can't scan you.
Well, that's cheating. Ask him to stop.
I
Okay.
mean, I am going to try and open comms. I mean, this.
Okay,
this
you get a
settlement
message
in
immediately.
North Southern. Yeah.
Unidentified vessel, you are impeding on a Saldrusi Empire military engagement. Turn back now, or we will fire on you.
That doesn't sound Seldred, does it?
No.
Um.
You want to do a quick culture check, Saldrusi Empire?
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Let me just. I believe that's +2. Yeah, 2-step.
What is up with your rolls?
A 1 and a 1.
Similar to your previous roll of a 1.
This is how we're starting the night, huh?
Yeah. Founder is like, nah.
Well, you had a 19, and then the founder is like, that's all you'll get.
That was it.
I want to be honest. Alisi has nothing better to do, so she would probably be on the bridge at this point. There's nothing else to do on the ship.
I mean, yeah, we're landing.
If I hear this, if I look out our viewport, can I see the area where we're trying to land and the area around it?
Not well. You ever look out the window of an airplane?
Well, here's the thing. I want to remote view it.
Oh, yeah, go for
And
it.
I just have to be, it says I have to be familiar with the site I'm attempting to view or make an informed guess. So if I can see it from high up, I assume informed guess.
Yeah. Is there range penalties to this? I don't think so, is there?
Close range is 10 kilometers, medium is 100 kilometers, and long is 1,000 kilometers. Very long is 10,000.
Let's call it medium.
Okay. I believe that's
minus 1 step.
Minus.
Yep.
I think I can at least tell that the voice is not Saldrin, right? Like the accent isn't Saldrin.
Right.
So I'm gonna try and do some blustering.
Sonic fatigue. Did I get a chance?
Oh, we just clear it.
Okay.
It's a new adventure. Fuck it.
I have like a +3 step, so I would have done it, but knowing our rolls tonight.
Then yeah, I'm gonna try and do some blustering to give Alisi time as far as like, well, you sure don't sound like any Saldrin I've ever heard, but if this is a Saldrin base, then we'll take you down from over here. Like, just obviously being an ass, like, as every Saldrin is an enemy to our ship.
Well, at least you got a 20.
It's ESP, right? So it's a stellar.
Okay. You see the site as if you were adjacent to it. You can read documents or computer screens in view. Okay. This does appear to be a Saldrin field outpost. That is, they have this large surface to air kind of like anti-air tower that has these very large laser cannons that you can see tracking your ship. And there does appear to be a Saldrin or two present. But the creatures that are manning this console and are talking through the communication system are not. Now, Alisi, you are familiar with the Saldrosi Empire, specifically with their military forces. And you recognize these creatures as Zisivi. Zisivi are a kindred canine species.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. But the Zisivi are not like Dorax at all. Zisivi are like... If a Dorak is a well-trained German Shepherd, a Zisivi is a rabid Chihuahua.
I was gonna say Dachshund, but that fits.
Yeah, Dachshund too. They're just like, they're kind of violent and...
primal.
They're also kind of on the large dumb compared to everyone else. It's because they grow up extremely fast. They reach physical maturity by age 10, which is why the Saldrin have been breeding them as cannon fodder to fill in their ground forces when they need to engage and they don't really care about casualties. They just grab a whole crap ton of Zisivi, strap armor and throw weapons in their hands and send them on their way. I mean, obviously they get training and all that, but there are specific facilities where they just breed Zisivi soldiers. Because, you know, you can get a full-grown soldier trained in 10 years from birth. It's a pretty neat system.
Neat's a word for that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was a lot for my brain to take in right now, so I'm gonna repeat that in more Alisi terms. and just be like, they do
legitimately look like.
as an army for the Saldran, so it's definitely a Saldran outpost.
So you're at least telling us it is definitely a Saldran outpost. I'm like,
Yes.
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. Shit.
So for a physical description of this city, they're shorter than humans by about a foot. They have claws on both hands and feet. They have no lips, and they have thin, pointed teeth that interlock when their jaw is closed. They have digitigrade feet, and they have no fur, unlike Dorax. They're furless, so like one of those, hairless dogs.
Like a Chinese crested or
Zola with Quintley.
They do have tufts of fur on like scattered locations about their body, like tops of their forearms, their shins, the ridge of their head, and around and behind their ears, chest, underarms, and groin. Yeah, so they're just kind of like this, like constantly sneering looking characters. Just like Dorax, they don't have like a snout. They just kind of protrude just a little bit, just a little extension of the face, a little elongated.
Oh, cool. Reverse. Beep, beep, beep. I'm like, oh shit, I just yelled at them.
Yeah, so you're gonna break off?
Yeah, at least for a second to get an idea of like what they're doing here and what this is about.
Okay. Well, now that you're flying low, I can let you do another scan, and I'll give you some bonuses, a +2 step on that computer check.
Doesn't help if I'm
You're rolling a one.
rolling ones, but I appreciate the sentiment and I'll take it.
16. There's a 1 in it.
Actually, that is an excellent.
Okay. So there appear to be 4 field outposts surrounding a structure that seems to have been bombed to heck. It's lying in ruins, although there's enough of it standing that you can anticipate that there may be someone or some people inside. It looks like a large sort of manor house or a villa, since it's kind of out here in the desert. And it looks like there are 4 field outposts kind of locking it in place.
Sieging it.
Yeah, exactly. With your excellent, not only do you detect the cannon, but they also have a light vehicle that is a 2-legged walker, and that's also with the cannon in the larger base. There's only one anti-air cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not super equipped with like weaponry.
Well, you are, but you probably don't want to engage in military weapons emplacement with the Involuker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You could go and solo and bet on a lucky shot, but I would not personally do that.
Yeah, this is definitely where we were sent to be. I'm trying to think of our inn, since they were pretty much like, hey, this is a military engagement, get out. They're at least not shooting first.
Yeah, so they don't know who we are.
Yeah. Oh, I had the same thought, Alenia. I'll just...
Do we have a general idea of how many soul per base? I'm assuming the bigger one with the towers, like most populated. Smaller ones have.
I'll give you a rough estimate of about 50
per base or total.
Huh.
That might be wildly short, actually. 50 to 100. There we go.
50 felt short. When you said 50, I was like, well, you can kill 50.
We can kill 50.
I don't know why I thought we could kill 50. The amount of times we've nearly died to Saldran is many.
Yes, but spec ops, not like grunts.
Expendable grunts.
Incredibly expendable grunts. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we could do. Does anyone have any ideas? Or is it just kind of me churning my gears?
Well, Razik has a slight idea.
Uh-huh.
Land the ship away from these bases for now. Wait until nighttime, assuming there's a nighttime on this planet. Jaken, question: is there nighttime on this planet?
Yeah, if it weren't rotating, there wouldn't be an atmosphere. So yes, there's nighttime.
Yes, but it could be rotating with 2 suns and a sun on each side, and there's just no nighttime at all, ever.
I suppose that's true.
But anyway, there's a nighttime, so perfect. We land away from the base. We wait for nighttime whenever that happens. And then we can potentially go through one of the base or between 2 bases.
Like flying?
No, sadly it would be walking, potentially.
Oh, I'm so good at that. Being sneaky.
Well, during nighttime, and given that there's only 4 bases, I don't think they would be looking at people walking toward that tower. I'm assuming the tower is the objective.
No, there's like within these little bases, there is the objective.
Okay, yeah, the manor thing. Okay.
Yeah, they're like a
The villa.
donut. The donut hole is what we're going for.
Okay. Well, so plan 1, we sneak all the way to the center. Using the cover of night, we could potentially disrupt one of the bases to have an easy exit out. Plan B, same thing, wait until night, and we go take down the tower only. The AA, the anti-air tower, and then we use the ship to get to the center, either or.
While we're flying over, I kind of want to get an idea of how these bases are operating. They're all equidistant from one another and from the villa. And
it looks like they have buggies, dune buggies, running between the two, each base, kind of creating a full circle perimeter.
Steal a dune buggy. Okay, and God.
If we didn't get arrested multiple times by the Saldran Empire, I would have said like we could pass off as mercenaries, but I'm fairly certain our face is on every computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, mine certainly is.
Wait, you're muted, Elena. What were you saying? Oh, okay. I thought you saw your mouth move.
No, I was counting. No, they differ from my face.
Yeah.
I'm like those old-fashioned water pitch from the old west.
Then for now, I'm just getting kind of a lay of the land. Is there anything nearby this? You said it was like desert,
and then there's a settlement.
This settlement.
Yeah, the settlement's a few kilometers away, but yeah, you can probably land there.
All right. Then let's land at the settlement first. Maybe we can get an idea of what this military occupation is even doing here.
Yes, and maybe find someone who might want it gone.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people want it gone. Nobody likes the Saldran.
No, but I mean like an ally that could help us, has a plan, already has something going on that could use extra help.
Someone with bigger guns. It's really what I was thinking.
Okay. So you guys land on the outskirts of this settlement. Probably got about 30, 3 dozen buildings. And by the time you guys disembark, a small group of locals are coming out to you. And as they approach, they're wearing like dusters and coats and their heads are wrapped up.
Protective wear.
Yeah, and they seem to be wielding firearms that look rather primitive by your standards. Like, visible magazines and
not using batteries.
Made Zeke and Hypos carry some of the vibroblades. Just saying it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably not I think I would probably be fully decked just because we are on a Saldran occupied planet. But we can step out to meet them, hands raised, kind of universal.
All right. They all are gathered around a single particularly tall figure who you recognize immediately by his height and silhouette as a Thuge, even though he seems to be wrapped up like a mummy against the harsh conditions of the heat. You're assuming it's a he correctly. And he has a rifle. He has it aimed. You know, he's not aiming at you. He's holding it with both hands.
Mm-hmm. Facing the dirt.
Travelers, welcome.
Hello. I'm Hype West. This is Alisi and Razik. Thank you for the warm greeting party.
Starships do not come here unless they seek to harm.
We do seek to harm, but not you. We are here to handle some of the Saldrin occupation. Those lizard creatures. Was the settlement south of that like setup or
Sure.
Yeah, whichever direction he'd imply.
Mm-hmm. Ah, you star folk. You love that villa. For months now, your ships come and go and come and go. Now, there's fighting. We say let them fight. They don't bother us.
Oh, that's good to hear.
You bother us.
Oh, we're not here to bother. We parked here because we didn't know anything about the villa, and they nearly shot us out of the sky, and we said, "Oh, don't want that."
We tell you about the villa, you leave?
Sure. I was like, look at Alisi and Razik, like, yeah, that all right with y'all? Like,
yeah, well, it would be nice to know what the villa is about.
Back when this land.
Do we need to stand out in the desert?
Fine. Come on.
I'm sorry. Didn't think he'd cut into it right now. We follow.
Everywhere you look, people are looking at you like you're aliens from another planet.
Trump. Yeah.
Yeah. They bring you into this this kind of some kind of Orillo equivalent of a. It's on the tip of my damn tongue. Like a Pueblo style.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love a good Pueblo.
And the inside, instead of like a saloon or anything like that, it's a hookah bar. But
nice.
you know, they're probably not using tobacco. But it's got that same kind of boiled, some kind of weed, and then they got the smoking pipes. Yeah. And that seems to be the vice of this small gathering. It's large enough for maybe 20 people. But when the posse brings you inside, a lot of the people who are just lounging kind of vacate, and the Thuge slaps some metallic discs on the counter and then says to the proprietor to give them space so they can talk to you.
All right.
So you're alone in the hookah bar with this armed posse.
Nothing could ever go wrong.
Yeah, I'll try to settle and relax and wait for him to tell his story.
It's surprisingly cool.
It's very cool.
Albeit it's humid because of the hookah smoke. But
get it? Like vibes are cool.
Yeah.
As opposed to temperature.
But it's probably like an 8 degrees Celsius difference between the outside and in here. And
solid building.
Yeah, and also there doesn't seem to be any kind of centralized heat, air conditioning or anything like that. That just whatever the building's made out of, or whatever technology they have available, it's keeping it pretty cool. It's very comfortable in here.
Nice.
And most of the posse kind of like rest their weapons, and he says, "All right, Cool enough for you?
Lovely, actually, quite honestly. Yes.
The villa.
Yes.
Years ago, this used to be where oil riggers lived. But the oil all dried up. The boss man lived in the villa. He left when the oil did. Now we stay behind. The families of the oilers who have gone. We made a home for ourselves here. We know how to live off the land.
Well,
why are people coming and going from the villa? If no one's occupying it, no one lives there.
A few months ago, a starship came down. Came right to the villa. Kind of sweeps his horns back and forth. We did not care. It's abandoned. Everything of value taken from there. But the starships, they come and they go. One ship, little bigger than yours. Then one day, a bunch of ships came. Different looking ships. And out came these dog men and the lizard masters. And there was lots of fighting. We rode out one day to talk with the soldiers. And they say that there is a man of death inside. And their people must kill him.
Okay. Were there ships? Were the ships that came at first all alike?
One ship. Same ship, over and over.
Oh. Imagine this is creating quite a bother for you.
Would say that. They built something on top of the villa. A big tower, kind of like radio.
Well, given the state of the villa, I don't suppose it's working anymore.
Well, no, that just reminds me of Inzod.
Yes.
Thank you for your hosting us here and explaining that for us. Is there anything we can do for you in exchange other than leave?
We just want peace.
Understood. Kind of like dust myself off. Thank you. Thank you. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you. Hyper West again. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Are there any other ways into the villa besides flying up to it?
Yes.
Can you share those ways?
We know you, Starship. You have nothing to trade. Nothing we value, and we have nothing you value but the way in. Why should we?
Well, that's a bold assumption. I'm sure that a gentlefolk clan like you established here might need some medical attention.
How long are you going to be here?
I work fast.
Okay, we see what you do.
Okay, we'll let Razik do his thing, give shots.
Yeah, they take you to their rather primitive clinic, and you want to just roll medicine?
Certainly.
So you can just go around performing miracles?
I'm assuming it would be treatment?
Yeah.
Given that it's a crapple, no bonuses, no malices.
Yeah.
Crapple.
I glad Zeke had something to offer because I literally only have weapons I can give them, and I know Hypolis is not exactly okay with us trading weapons.
That's an excellent.
Yeah, okay.
I was just gonna say that he could use the medical center on the ship, but he don't need it.
Yeah, you just perform. You just perform a couple of miracles that to you guys is like.
You could just
typical.
MacGyver.
It'd be like one of us popping an aspirin for a headache.
Or instead of stitches, you just have like a little thing that's.
Yeah, right. But to you guys, it's like completely mundane and like. But to these people who have been living without proper technology, probably since the regression.
Yep.
Yeah. So spending like an hour, everybody in the clinic is done, and you send them home.
Yep.
And the Thuge is like, he looks around, and you can't really see much of his face, just his eyes. And he goes, "This way," and he just takes you.
Razik just cleaning his hands and like putting the tools away and so on and so forth into his med pack and following suit.
Yeah. So
I love these people.
About a kilometer from the edge of the town is a outcropping of rocks. Kind of just looks like almost like Utah, you know, kind of like that sort of very smooth geometry and mesa like. And eventually, you enter this outcropping. It brings you to what looks like an old mine shaft. And he says, "The oil boss, he had a way out in case of worker uprising. This may lead you in there, but they use their weapons and they have blasted the hell out of the villa. Tunnel may be collapsed."
That's
only one way to find out. Yeah. Sorry, I knew it.
I said that's a minor thing. Telekinesis.
Haha, minor.
Ah!
God damn it.
Okay, sorry. That really got me.
Okay.
Well, let's delve into the tunnel. However, let's use the gentle overlight that our dear captain keeps saying. Get one each, and we
Everyone
don't.
should buy a hoverlight. It's like it costs like $3 and y'all are like, nah. Like, go to the space Dollar Tree and buy yourself a hoverlight.
The Five Below.
Yeah.
Get you a hoverlight.
A hoverlight, a Bluetooth speaker, an off-brand charging cable, and some PJ pants.
Yeah, see, when you turn on your hoverlight and you just kind of like let it loose and it floats, the dude's just like, just gets wide-eyed, like, holy crap, we need one of those.
I don't want to show off my psychic abilities and like psychically move a rock that's in our way.
Just to show
Just because
off.
they're primitive doesn't mean they're not psychic, just so you know. They might have psychics among them.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I love these people. They're the only people living our philosophy out, and I'm gonna stay with them forever.
All right, and Hyposis goes and retires. All right, new character.
Hyposis is gonna mingle and become one.
Yeah. So you guys head through the mine shaft.
Like much.
So this mine shaft is reinforced with kind of metallic alloy, probably steel, you know, I-beams, and so it's not like an old west where it's just wooden beams and stuff. It's pretty reinforced. I mean, it was designed for the oil boss and his family to escape. So it's spacious and it's long. But eventually you do get to a part.
Bar.
Eventually you do get to a part where there does appear to be a cave in, and you've been walking for a considerable time at this point. Alisi, you think you might be able to move some of it aside with your mind. That's the thing.
I mean, I could lift up to 100 kilos with no modifier.
Yeah, so you can probably clear the way.
Yeah. I mean, and worst case scenario, I could probably sideblade blocks to a smaller size. Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please.
That's an excellent.
Okay. So Alisi moves rocks out of the way until eventually there's a space big enough for you guys to walk single file through.
Cool. A weapon definitely drawn.
Okay. You guys make your way
Med-
through the opening that
med
Alisi
get
make,
drawn.
and then you go about 10 meters before the ground starts to shake all around you. And it seems that whatever Alisi did to move those rocks out of the way may have...
Disrupted things.
Yes. And, rocks and dust are starting to fall down on your heads.
We should probably accelerate pace.
Yeah, can we see the end of the path I made and just go as fast as we can?
Yeah. You come into what looks kind of like a metal safe house type of section, with the door. Alisi makes one whip of her side blade and the door's open, and there's a metal ladder that leads up to this kind of sandstone slab with a handle. And as you guys enter this metallic safe room, the cavern behind you, you just hear the falling rocks and dust starts blasting through. And Alisi, you rush up the ladder and you heave the sandstone up.
No way to go but forward.
Hey, we're here to rescue you. We can't leave the manor.
Shh.
I preload the scene. Oh, it's nighttime, right? Let me... Lights. Okay. The first thing you see after you close the sandstone trapdoor behind you is that there appear to be quite a lot of modern equipment crates, stacked into positions that look like to create cover.
Well, whoever is here is expecting visitors. Of course, for now I would be whispering. Like I said it full voice, but like Rizik would be whispering.
Yeah, at least gonna whisper that I think I see someone over here.
You see someone?
I think so, barely.
I...
Oh yeah. Rizik nods as he like he leans forward.
Where's my light?
Oh. Yeah, hold
Well,
up.
Which does make us very obvious, but
That's true. Let's go ahead and give you...
But I never said it.
How long is it? 30 meters?
I think so, yeah. We do this every time. I should really write it down.
Yeah. And that work?
It seems to have worked. It's pointing south.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. There's global illumination on, so yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be really tedious. Okay. And y'all said you saw somebody?
Yeah, I'm crouched by this, and I'm looking that way.
You know what? Hold fast.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to do
What
that.
the hell? Your lighting just changed. Oh, because I'm no longer clicking on your token.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to step that way, but fucking okay, there we go.
Hang on, let me pause real quick. Let me There's a way to disable global illumination once it gets too dark. There we go.
To do everyone a favor here, I'm just gonna go, hello? Just shout like, hello, we're here to assist you against the Saldrosi Empire. Like, make it very obvious very quickly that we're friendly. Or at least I am. Exceptionally so.
I suppose I'll watch what the person I see does.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, please stop shining that into my face.
You're like... Hello?
What?
Hello?
When did I lose my dark vision?
Oh, you have dark. You don't have dark vision. Oh,
Low light vision.
You want to put on your goggles?
Yes.
Okay.
I would during a night operation.
There you go.
Hey, stop it.
Oh gosh, right. There we go. Hello, we're here to assist in this Saldrin. Do y'all hear anything?
No.
Let me go first.
He moved.
Can you still see Vegas?
Yes and no, but it's okay.
Okay.
He moved. I don't know where he went. Oh, now he's back.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know if making Dag invisible, helped. Okay. Well, anyway, TL's perception, he's not there because he's hiding behind the cover, so you guys can't see him. He's like 8 meters off the ground, and this is a large antechamber. However, the roof is cracked, and parts of it are kind of like divoted in.
Mm-hmm.
From your scans, this villa was probably about 3 or 4 stories tall, but now reduced down to its first story.
Mm-hmm. Just the ground floor, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we're gonna. Do you think? I mean, the Saldrossi wouldn't still be here if they didn't think someone was in here.
Yes.
But...
Well, they're certainly not inside. They were running when we started yelling.
I just wonder if they died whenever this building was destroyed.
Dag. Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
You would know that this is Rishian, who just went up to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that now this is Rishian that you're kind of spying on from your little peephole is now in view of the sniper that you're hiding from.
Oh.
You can do with that what you will.
Dag's gonna just reach a gun back towards the wall and pop off a shot at the wall.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys hear this.
A nice big.
Yeah.
Rizik would hit the dirt.
Rifle out, like looking around.
I'm gonna have a vibro blade out, but an turned on side blade in the other hand.
Okay.
You're probably gonna want to stay down there, sniper.
Does that just kind of come from the east?
Yeah, from above you.
Absolutely shaking.
Rizik, roll over here, please.
I'll like crouch.
Rizik is literally crawling on the floor.
Where? Hello, mysterious voice. Where is the sniper?
Yeah, that's Jakin, where is the sniper?
All you know is it has a clear line of sight of this room from due south. And you've known this after days of him looking at it.
Yeah, it's gonna be at your 12, green boy.
Well, yeah, only kind of green, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll have like rifle kind of at the window looking around, but I probably don't see anything. Is there a
So wait,
base
you're
directly
propped up
south?
against the window with the rifle sticking out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't say it like that. Is there a like one of those bases directly south of us?
Yeah, there would be. Yeah.
Okay. So probably at the base somewhere.
We're just gonna close these doors. Just for safety.
Pansy.
I can throw my medkit about as far as 4 squares. That's how much damage I can do to that sniper. I ain't peeking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have the rifle rested here while I let Alisi and Razik get a look-see for our, ethereal companion.
So, where are you right now?
Ooh, I rolled a 17.
Oh.
That's gonna be not good. So, Hypolis, you're propped up on this window.
Don't I have loads of cover?
You're right. I should have given you cover bonuses too. Let me. I mean, I rolled a 19, so I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah,
But the penalty, yeah, you're probably in 75% cover, which is another -3. So I should have rolled d12 instead of a d4. So let's do
I'll
that.
take what I can get.
Okay. Well, I rolled worse, so I'll
Oh.
keep the 2. So yes, that's going to be a 17. That's going to be an excellent, and this is going to really hurt. But you know,
Maybe.
I feel like you were warned.
Yeah.
So Hypolis, you're going to take 15 energy damage.
Okay, so 11.
Oh, AP3.
The face.
There was I'm guessing the penalties he was at was already the distance. So AP3, that means I have armor 4, so it's just the 1 taken off. So 14.
So 14 damage.
That's critical, baby.
Okay, so Hypolis is propped up against this window, and then you all see this red line just shoot through the window right through Hypost's shoulder where it meets the neck, just wham, right through the collarbone. And Hypolis, you just kind of collapse backwards. Your gun goes flying.
What?
Well, I mean, critical wound. That's like big ouch.
I mean, it's not mortal.
Yeah, take care of that. Is there any like?
I can't move IPOS.
I'm like laid on the ground.
IPOS, get over here.
Is there loose debris on the ground here?
Yeah, I mean, probably rocks and slabs.
I want to put a big flat slab of something and just psychically slam it up against that window.
Well, there's this crate right here.
See, I didn't know if that was a crate or if it was just decoration.
That's
Slam it into the window.
Okay.
So basically to block
All
line
right,
of
make a
sight.
psychokinesis check.
That's an excellent.
There you go.
Mechanically speaking, we're not in combat, are we?
No.
That's a legit crate on the map that you can move around. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And you know what? While I'm at it, let's slam the other one against the other window.
Well, I mean, there's 6 windows. You have 2 crates.
Gotcha.
I mean, there are crates in the other room.
That's why I said other debris. Like if there's like rocks or something.
No, there's
like
nothing big enough to block the window.
I don't know if we're gonna be here for more than 10 minutes, so I don't know if I should start emergency surgery or not on that critical.
Well, your way out caved in. It's almost like the game master wanted you to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll start emergency surgery on that critical then.
You could, you could at least analgesic spray me, buddy.
Okay, so start with an analgesic spray, one dose less, and then start.
And then you pull out the med
surgery
kit. Okay. So our mysterious voice. What do you do? These newcomers just got shot by the sniper.
I mean, I was gonna try and snipe him back, so at least now I know where he is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get an excellent every time.
Still crouched down. And then no longer crouched down, like a straight up dash over to here.
All right. Well,
And
now
then-
you have the hover light on you. You want to go ahead and give us a quick description?
Yeah, so the mysterious voices, the disembodied voice now is embodied. The guy looks to be probably mid-late 30s, definitely human. He's got, you know, the dignity stripes of graying along his temples. Short hair, but very unkempt. A 5 o'clock shadow, but it was 5 o'clock last Thursday. He's wearing kind of a form-fitting bodysuit, but over top of that is absolutely like straight out of a spaghetti western leather duster, but it shimmers across the spectrum of colors. And very notable features when you get to the face area is a very broken nose. Like, it may not be broken at the moment, but it has been broken more times than anyone has cared to count. And his eyes, like his upper cheekbones and up into his eyes, look completely acid burned. And his eyes themselves, you get the faint hint of irises and pupils, but they are just slightly different white than the sclera of the rest of his eyes. And he's got a long rifle strapped to his back, and as he's moving, you can see when his jacket kind of flares out, he's got 4 pistols, 2 on his hips and 2 in here. What is that?
Underarm.
Shoulder holsters?
Yeah, shoulder. Yeah, the shoulder holster. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's him.
All right. Well, when he steps into view, I'm just gonna say, I presume that the Saldrin are trying to take this place down because of you.
Yeah, that'd be affirmative.
Well, enemy of the Saldrin is not an enemy of mine. I'm just gonna put away the vibroblade.
You're probably gonna want to clear out of there.
Zeke, you ready to move, high post?
Well, if I can do surgery here, yes. Let's go.
Okay.
I mean, they're in cover, Dag.
I mean, I can start moving crates around.
I feel like we haven't made a great impression, but we are here to extract you, I think.
Just imagine I pose on the ground, like a finger up.
Yeah.
Who told you I needed extracting?
I do go look for high post right for put it down next to high post.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need extracting. Not yet.
I'm not sure if the request came on your behalf or just needed you extracted.
Well, if you're planning on doing any extracting, all them sons of bitches need to die first, because I ain't going nowhere till that happens.
Hypo S still being surgery-fied, like, yeah.
Oh, at least he's just like, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I mean, not to be rude or nothing, but Who in the Sam Hill are you assholes?
Anyone else want to cover this, or should I
I
do
feel like
this while I'm
Alisi is the only
getting
one who
sewn
can
up?
really talk, because
Yeah.
Razik is doing
At least-
surgery
at
on a
least
badly
he's
injured
not-
Hippoke.
At least he's not sure what the hell we are.
You could say that. I mean, just
Saldrin enemy number 1.
True.
Intergalactic
Let's just say
heroes.
We're not friends of Saldrin.
Former Starkeeper.
I post. Hush.
I'm Razik Gorazan, possibly the best medical expert that this galaxy has seen. This is Alisi, possibly the best fighter melee combatant I've ever seen. Down on the ground, it doesn't look like it, but this is Ipoest, the person who has the best ability at taunting fire upon themselves to save others that I've ever seen.
Oh, Razik,
Exhibit A. Point to who's like.
To be fair, when
Yeah.
when my friend Ipoest is not on the ground being treated by me, hold on a second. Ipoest, can you hold this for a second? Okay, thank you. Ipoest has a silver tongue. It's really impressive what Ipoest can make people not really do, but like understand and see the same way that Ipoest does. Anyway, we're neither here or there. We are, I think the best way to put it is mercenary extraordinaires.
Oh, we're not mercenaries. We're ideologues, visionaries.
Oh, that's a shame.
Mercenaries.
I could use some mercs right now.
No, we can work as mercs. Just don't worry about Hypoest.
All right.
I've done a little bit of merc work on the side.
So how about you present yourself? And also, I'm curious to see what your plan was at taking out 4 heavily armed bases of Southern Empire soldiers while getting shot at by a sniper.
I mean, that's a fair question.
well, Dag. Oh, I inhaled wrong. You've actually you and your compatriots, before it was only you, have killed like a platoon worth of guys already.
Yep.
They just keep coming, but they haven't come for days. However, just this last evening, you spotted a ship flying by, and you suspect that now that someone else knows what's going on, the Saldrin might make one last push to take you out. And you recently saw them drop off that light walker, and the last time it attacked, it killed your last friend. And so you're not looking forward to having to engage that.
So when y'all came in, you get a good look at that walker.
Actually, did we?
Yes, we did.
We did? Okay. I thought we were just told about it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that piece of shit is the biggest thorn in my side right now. It's you see, there's a rail rifle that we left out in one of them huts, but I can't get to it because of the sniper that y'all just met. I can get to that rail rifle. That walker ain't a problem no more. And we can get the hell on out of here. Because, once the walker's down, the rest of them son of bitches they're already dead. They ain't picked out their gravestones yet.
Okay, now that you've met Dag, everybody gain a hero point. And Dag, you should be that should put you up to 2 hero points.
Okay.
You should start with 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Hypoest, did you get an idea of how far away that sniper was?
Did I? We did see like the red fucking
Yeah.
beam.
It was pretty far out there. Put in game terms, he's at extreme range.
Hypothetically, I could still shoot that.
Correct.
How far out can my optic bomb hit someone?
Not very. Didn't we establish it had a 10-meter diameter?
I couldn't remember, but I also do. I can psychically throw it up to long range, so I assume that anything further is minuses.
No, up to long range means you can't do anything past that.
Well, so
Yeah,
that
some weapons have a
within
limit.
long range. Okay.
Like right now, I'm super useless because I'm melee or close. So good luck with the extreme guys. You're on your own.
Okay, do you want to do a normal surgery or do a long surgery or emergency surgery?
Emergency, obviously. Unless I get indication that we're gonna be sitting ducks for like an hour.
At least.
Sorry.
Dag, you know that the Zisivi they attack at first. They usually do dawn attacks, so you're expecting at the dawn they will attack again. And the night is very short on this planet, like 5 or 6 hours.
So we don't expect company. At least Dag knows that. I don't know that yet.
Right.
Yeah, Doc, I don't know how long you're planning on fixing up your boy there. But we ain't got a lot of time. Those
How much time we talking? Because I can work fast or I can work.
I mean, the dog boys, they're
Early
they're probably going to be hitting right at the crack of dawn.
That's still a couple hours away.
Yeah, it wasn't even like it was like late evening when you guys entered the tunnel and you came out just after sunset. So you've got 5 to 6 hours before sunrise, yeah. You want to do a long surgery or?
Well, we should probably get somewhere comfortable if I'm gonna do a long surgery, but yes, I would like to.
Get that rail gun.
Your lighting got screwed up. Oh, okay.
Well, I leave the decision to you. It's either quick and good or long and excellent. Those are the only two options that you have.
Probably longer if I'm gonna need to find a way to handle this sniper. It doesn't seem like much anyone else has a solution other than I also can snipe.
Perfect. So a 1 hour surgery then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're better at that long shooting, then I'd rather it be you, because I like it close.
Holds up high-powered laser rifle.
And I like it dirty.
So let's spend the next hour doing surgery.
Okay. You need 3 successes because Hypos has a critical wound.
Yep. +1 natural, +2 with my specialty. No bonuses, no malices because I'm using a med pack, I believe.
-1 because you're just in a broken down villa. Not exactly the most ideal place to do surgery.
Perfect. So +1 total. Since we're not in combat, I can't tack on a concentration. I think there's a rule somewhere about like infinite time or something, but we don't have infinite time. So let's go. And that's 3 successes because of my new surgeon talent.
Okay. So Hypos downgrade that wound to a moderate. No, a serious? To a serious.
Sadly, it's a serious, and you still have the analgesic spray for 3 hours, I think.
Well, we could just say he'll have it when things kick off.
Sure.
Nice. Then I need to get to a hey, dust self off. Kind of like tests his shoulder and goes, okay. Dag. Is there a place I can get eyes? Oh shit. Is there a place where I can get a perspective on this sniper?
Well, I mean, if he hit you from the window, you can hit him back from the window. My only concern is if you stick your head out that window, he's gonna hit you again.
Yeah, no, that was also. I'm glad to see we share concerns.
Thank you. He made us Valentine's Day cards.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Aww.
Very good.
Beautiful.
That's cute.
How sweet. um yes, I wasn't sure if there was a better situation where he might not be expecting my head to pop up and be blown off.
Well, there's that was part of the problem I was running into. Is it was just me. Anywhere I pop my head up, I'm the only head popping up. But if we want to pop some heads up away from you, so that some other heads are popping up to get his attention, that might give you the shot you need.
Got any helmets?
Hmm?
Got any helmets with visors on them?
Oh yeah, let me just pull that right on out of my ass.
Right, you know what? Maybe the guys you killed, I don't know. I could also use their actual heads if you have dead people around.
Little heads on pikes would be very good.
This
How
is
about
getting dark fast.
how about
welcome
instead
to the campaign.
look,
Where did
no,
y'all say you were from again?
why don't we did y'all ever see that space movie Space Home Alone?
Yes, the space movie.
I'm so annoyed. It runs every Christmas. It's the only thing on every space TV channel. It's the same actor that plays the kid. They use a hologram now because the actor's been dead for thousands of years.
It's Space Alone. There's a space tarantula.
The story's always the same. The parents goes to the space moon and they forget the space ticket.
There's some space burglars.
Yes.
As opposed to, burglars.
they always get humans in blue paint to play them. Anyway, the cardboard cutouts.
Yes, I was thinking that.
Last time.
Okay.
Fucking Vegas lost it.
Oh god. My vacuum cleaner, when I activate it, does it just create a dome over my head?
More or less, yeah.
No, I mean like I could activate it on anything, right? I could literally put it on a stick, activate it, and hold it up in front of the window.
Yeah, but there goes your dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Your
mean,
dome will
also,
get domed.
what's in these
They're,
crates?
they're $5 or $6 at the Five Below, so we're good.
The answer to that question,
$5
Dag, is that they used to be full of food.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to be full of food
And ammunition. But again, used to be.
and ammunition, but
Listen,
I
if we
ate
need
the food and I shot the ammunition.
that sounds reasonable. If we need a target, I can give you one opportunity, maybe two, to peek him without him focusing on you.
I mean, I'm straight up gonna look for like cereal boxes. I'm gonna make some like little cutouts. I'm gonna tie them to a stick.
I mean, to be fair, Hypolis makes all of our spirit sticks, so if Hypolis wants to make a cardboard
lot.
cutout, Hypolis would probably be very good at it.
Oh, all right. So
Oh,
y'all said you did some merc work, right?
Yes.
'Cause I'm starting to question the veracity of that statement.
No, yeah, we took out the entirety of the White Homes once. Exploded a planet.
Destroyed a space elevator.
Just kind of blew up a part of a space station.
Overturned the government.
Overturn the government.
Destroy the Citadel class ship.
Yeah.
Imagine being a serious man in a serious situation, seriously in need of help, and then these three fucking show up.
Right. Like, yeah, that sounds like terrorism.
All right, let's figure it out.
So here's a thought. And bear with me here. I know I'm the one stuck in here needing help. But hear me through on this. You get ready to shoot that sniper's nest. But don't peek. And then I will shoot something else away from you and away from the sniper's nest so that his attention is drawn to that something else. When his attention is drawn, then you peek and then you shoot.
Is he likely to shoot at something that's just moving? Or even look at that object if he sees something moving across the way?
He's going to be watching. They're going to be watching for movement coming out of the villa or movement in the villa. But if something draws their attention slightly away from the villa or just outside the villa, they're going to look at it for as long as it takes for you to peek and shoot. It ain't going to be a great opportunity, but it'll be an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, if it helps you, I don't have these grenades. And I actually have 3 concussion grenades and the optic bomb, so
probably just a concussion.
That absolutely helps. I was thinking of something along the lines of an explosion. So yes, my question is, can you throw that grenade through a window out over this way?
Yonder.
Easily.
And then I will shoot it and we will cause the distraction.
Yeah, Hypewest will just get into position. Like, yeah, that sounds like a plan.
All right. So Dag's gonna kind of boopty schloopty in the manner of Jake and talk.
Oopty sloopty, yeah.
Because I'm assuming.
I'm glad it's catching on.
Yeah. So kind of over here. Yeah. So like, because if he had an angle on this window, I'm assuming he doesn't have much of an angle over here.
Correct.
Okay. So Dag's gonna kind of post up right here.
This window was also a clear shot, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Jaken, I'm crouched and against this wall, like, in between the two windows.
Okay.
Yeah. And then be like, all right, so hey Green Boy, you hear me in there?
It's Hypewest, but yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how to pronounce that yet. So we're gonna count to 3. We're gonna toss the grenade, and then it's gonna go boom. And as soon as you hear the boom, you peek and shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware of how grenades work.
Well, okay.
Okay, before we commit to anything,
clearly he ain't aware how snipers work because I said something and he got shot anyway. That was to Alisi.
Okay, so just let's establish some norms your characters would be aware of. It's dark outside. As far as I know, and I could be wrong, your rifle does not have any magnification scope on it.
Nope. Irene never got around to it.
So if we're talking 500 plus meters away in the dark, you're going to have to find a way to pinpoint that guy before you shoot him.
Yeah, my hope was for them to actually literally draw a shot from him so that I could see where the shot came from, because you said it was like a red laser.
I can still take care of that.
Yes, Dag.
No, this is Vegas.
Yes, Vegas.
Hypoest very expressly went around the Involucre, picking up all the pieces except for one from the TID PP. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Including the holographic sight.
Yep.
The attachable and detachable holographic sight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Could that have been then attached to Hypoest's rifle?
Yeah, but he took a sad point out. It could. I don't think he would have thought of it, is all I'm saying. Like,
Oh.
I know it's a great idea. Hypoest used as a pillow.
I mean, that's fair.
Raziq's goggles are not attached to him, right? Could he share them? Like, would they help?
Oh, is it night vision goggles?
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Yes.
Yeah, it can magnify distant images.
Okay, yeah. So you
up
hand
to
the
100%
goggles
power.
up to 100% power.
100x power.
Oh. pretty far.
100x.
Yeah.
Fucking far.
That's not 100%. That's 10,000%.
So yeah, given that,
Okay,
Razik
so-
is gonna throw the Optivisor low light to Hypoest.
Okay. So Hypoest, you need to know where the sniper is before you can take the shot at him.
Yeah. I mean, I only have my guesstimation from being shot by him.
Okay.
That's my guesstimation.
Right.
I repeat that I can give one shot, one opportunity.
I mean, I'm assuming that the whole reason they're creating a distraction is to try and draw some fire to reveal his location.
Yeah, but he might not shoot. I can make sure he shoots.
I know, but let's like see if the distraction works first.
Sure.
May or may not be planning on also pushing Alisi out the window so that there's a target. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good dodge.
It's not happening. Also, I don't think that would be physically possible for Dag.
Nor would it end well for Dag.
Oh, is Dag also a dump stat strength boy?
No.
Oh.
No.
But Alisi is terrifying.
That's true, yeah.
For some reason, Vegas decided that it would be a good idea for Dag to be a dump stat vitality boy.
Nice.
I'm a good doctor, but I'm not that good.
Anywho, yeah, this sounds like it'll work. Let's do this.
This is y'all's.
This is a great plan.
Do y'all sing?
Okay, whenever he's
We're
ready.
not in combat. I have hero
Of
points.
course, I'm gonna psychokinesis it out the window.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll, you just do it. So you psychokinesis an armed concussion grenade out the window. It detonates.
I'm taking a peek.
Okay. You want to give me an awareness check with a lot of penalties? Actually, I suppose since you have the low light goggles, just give me.
I did get shot before.
Yeah. Give me an awareness check.
I have a -1 still for my serious wound. So.
Yeah, unless you want to spend a hero point, you didn't see him.
I didn't see him. I ducked down again.
Okay.
Hypoest, you want an opportunity?
Yeah, please.
Jaken, before I do this stupid action.
Okay.
If I forego using it in the next combat scene, can I use Lucky Miss assuming he hits me?
Yes.
Perfect. Razik is gonna peek out the window and like try to fake like he has a gun or something. I don't know. Like just peek out the window, show his upper body out.
Does Razik forget that he actually has a gun and pretends?
Well, I have a pistol. If I point my pistol out the window, they're gonna be like, he's not gonna shoot anyone with a pistol. But
look at him. He doesn't have the balls.
But yeah, I peek myself out in this window that I'm against.
Okay.
When he shoots at me, he has a -2 because I'm elusive. -1, sorry, because I'm elusive.
Are you dodging?
I would also be dodging inherently, yes.
Let me make sure I got my penalties down, right?
You're under some cover.
He's at extreme range.
Yep.
Which is -4.
Yep.
He has a magnification, so it's down to -3. He's got an accurate weapon, so it's down to -2, and he's got a +1 with attack rolls, so it's a -1. You're standing up, right?
Yeah, I'm making like myself a very solid distraction.
So you got half cover, so it's a total of -3.
But hold on, elusive adds a -1 because he's beyond medium cover, and I'm also dodging because I'm attempting to not get shot.
Yeah, cover and dodge do not stack.
And they're both at -2, so there you go.
There you go. Okay, so -4 because you're elusive.
Perfect.
Okay, I had you selected. I thought I had a module that ignored who I had selected if I had player token selected, but it doesn't seem to be working, so that's cool. He missed. The shot goes wide, or it goes right over your head. Just all right.
Yep,
give me an awareness check, Hypoist.
Okay, that's still a -1.
That's better.
I should probably just use hero point, huh? I need to see this guy. I'm using the hero point.
Okay. You see him.
All right, I'm gonna fire on him. So we're doing this math again.
Okay, well, since you're taking the time to like look for him with the goggles that are strapped to your face, and then bringing up your rifle to sight him in, if you miss, he's gonna take a shot at you.
Okay. I have an accurate weapon, but I also have a -1. So we'll just start with -4 because of extreme range, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I never have to use extreme. And then a +1 because it's a rifle. And then it handles some of that because it's accurate.
You're at a -2.
And I'm assuming I'm aiming. Technically.
Okay, -1. I should have given that to him too, but oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, but he is prone. So I think that's another -1. Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, if it was a 4 is technically an average. But I'll roll, yeah.
You want to roll damage?
I mean, sure, but do I need to roll the d6 instead? Because he's prone?
Yeah.
It's okay.
No? Okay. Let me just assault laser rifle. That's 3 energy, AP3.
What weapon are you using?
High-powered laser rifle. I only rolled a 1.
Gotcha. Yes, in IPOS typical fashion, this session it's a 1 again.
Okay. You hit the sniper in the arm, and he slinks down into something, but he's not dead. You know for sure he's not dead. Those are deliberate movements. But he's no longer overwatching this area.
Hit him. He's not down.
Hey, you just tossed that grenade with your noggin, didn't you?
Yes.
Did y'all hear? I hit him.
Come here.
Hey, Zeke, did you see that?
Yes, I did. Now I'm wondering why we're not getting the charge rifle.
Hey, can you, I give you something else. Can you throw it over to that nest with your noggin?
Extreme range.
Where is it? Like, what
I'll
nest?
hand the goggles back to Rizik.
Say again, Alisi.
Did you ping it, or are you referring to the sniper?
Oh, I'm assuming we kind of know where that sniper nest is now.
Well, one of you does.
Well, Dag don't know how psionics work.
That's true.
I mean, did they just watch me shoot it?
Yeah, but they watched it perpendicular to your shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What?
I mean, we know he's very far away, right?
Extreme range, which I think
Yeah.
Psionic might not
Well,
reach.
yeah, no, it's like just like it's too far. You can't hit that far.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. All right. Well, we're gonna have to deal with that sniper one way or another.
Well, we had a window to potentially get out, but now he's probably back watching.
Where's this gun of yours?
Jakin?
How much can you see? Not much, huh?
Not a whole lot.
Well, Dag, you would know the building is like right on this.
Okay. I mean, we ain't all that far from it right now, but that's he points out the window. That's Death Valley right there, and we got to go through Death Valley.
I can make it.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. I said I can't see through this wall south of us, but does it connect directly to the building you need to get to, or is there an alley?
There's an alley.
Because I can make a door.
That's smarter.
Keep in mind that this section of the villa that you guys are on is raised about 4 meters off the ground, which means it's not that bad of a drop, but something to keep in mind.
I mean, she can jump like 200 meters.
What's good?
Anyway.
I can jump like 200.
What?
Oh, I was exaggerating.
I loved it. Thank you.
I think everybody liked it.
I can jump at 200%, so my normal jump.
All right. So I didn't work out as well as I had hoped. Your boy ain't that great of a shot, is he?
I hit on a 4.
I mean, also, like, you hadn't done literally anything to him, but that's fine.
That's only because Dag ain't got the gun to shoot that far.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we kind of tried to get him the gun to shoot that far, like, you know, the charge rifle. But after IPOS made him drop in cover for a split second, Dag just stood there and went like, "Can you throw shit with your brain?" And didn't use the opportunity. So
Wait. What? Hold on. What charge rifle?
No, the rail thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, if we just need to draw their attention, I do have a way we could do it that doesn't involve a grenade. My blade's been
What do you got in mind?
So I chuck this thing out the window. It's gonna draw their attention, draw it back to me. I don't know if they'll shoot at it though.
All right. That's a possibility. Here's another one. There's only one sniper. Right?
Yes.
There's 4 of us. Are y'all familiar with Serpentine?
Fuck.
is
As
there
long
wind?
as long as one of us gets to that rail rifle, we're doing good.
We are cash money.
There's no wind.
I don't know exactly what that slang term "cash money" means, but I think I would equate it to
It's a
more,
space money.
it's space cash money. Well, then I would say it's more like a fistful of space dollars.
There isn't a psionic talent that allows me to deflect fire, is there?
Like, yes.
Is it a psionic talent or is it like a melee talent?
It's a psionic talent that lets you deflect attacks. It's in the core rules. It's called mental or psychic block or mind shield. No, not that.
Well, either way, we don't have it now.
Kinetic block.
Making a door seems like a great idea.
Yeah, why don't we
Do you have kinetic power?
No. I don't.
Yes, you do. You have kinetic power.
I do? Oh, I do. That's right.
It is a sub-talent of kinetic power. It's called Kinetic Block. You can use your
Right.
reaction to make a psychokinesis check when you're hit by an attack that deals physical.
Yeah, see.
Reduce the damage by 3, 6, or 9 on an average, excellent, or stellar. And then you get a cumulative penalty each time you do it in a scene.
Yeah, so wouldn't even do us a good here. Okay, I can make a
Yeah,
door.
against he's using a high-powered laser rifle, so.
Yeah.
Good. I like.
Big slow gun.
Okay.
All right.
So let's not do that again, shall we? Yeah, I like the door idea.
So
You want to just carve through the wall?
let's
I thought personally, I thought that was a great idea.
no,
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're all on board with the
Yep.
let's create a door.
I think my impulse is to keep the goggles Razik had, stay stationed near the window, and be on the ready in case I hear him firing on the door making crew. You know, like our little construction crew over there.
Yep, and I'm happy to
Hypo-
let you have the low vision.
Hypoest on Overwatch, essentially.
All right, where do you want this door?
I take a line with the building, so if Dag says that it's like right down.
Yeah. It's like this problem is I can't see, so I'm like,
just guessing.
oh hey, is that my door?
Yep. I just used vision to make a door.
Nice. Here's your door.
Move out of the way.
Right. I thought I clicked the arrow keys. I did not.
All right. If it's a door, Dag's
It's
gonna
a
jump down
4-meter
and
drop.
run. Dag's gonna jump down and run.
Okay.
I can actually.
Hold on. Just real quick. 4 meters
Guys, I can glide.
is a substantial drop. Like,
Yeah, you can send someone else to do it.
let me check. Oh, yeah, Razik's never been able to glide before.
I can glide. I can dodge the shot. I can hold the rifle up for Alisi to bring it back using telekinetic power. Like, it's a perfect fucking situation. Dag, what the hell are you doing? Get back in here.
I can literally just pull it up using my psychokinesis.
It's 13 feet.
What, 4 meters?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Yeah.
I was just giving
I'm looking
some
at fall damage, if it exists.
No, it doesn't. Don't
Gravity.
lie.
Falling and impacts. Here we go. Yeah, a fall of 4 meters is 1d10 damage, so...
Oh.
AP?
Well, Doc said something about being able to glide.
So Dag's about to step out, and Razik's like, whoa, I'm Misretian. I've never been able to glide before in this campaign. So how about you...
Let me have my moment.
Yeah.
And Dag's like, that's a weird thing to say.
what campaign?
What a weird thing to say. It came out of nowhere.
It's almost as if this wall we just broke down was the fourth one.
Okay. I unpaused, so...
Perfect. So Zeke is gonna wait for Dag to get out of the way the hole.
I mean, alright.
Hey, Razik, you outstretch your arms, and your patagium goes...
Yep.
And you
And
glide safely down.
Yep. I want to actually, like, glide kind of a circular motion.
Yeah, yeah.
Land like here.
Okay.
Open the door. Oh god, that's a lot of blood. And get inside the building.
The doctor says that, you need to be worried.
I'm assuming this is the weapon we need.
Yep. You grab it.
I grab it. Come back outside. I show it to Alisi.
I just lift it up, pull it in.
Okay, give me a psychokinesis check.
Because I ain't yeeting it. I don't have the arm strength.
That actually did not work.
Okay, you can just try again.
How heavy is it?
I'll just give you an average for free. Like, you can just sit here all day and keep rolling. So yeah, eventually you just hold out your hand and okay. After some concentration, the rail rifle lifts up and flies into Elise.
I was too dazzled by his gliding.
Yeah.
Dazzled's the word for it.
Yeah, Alisi is like, I didn't know he could do.
He's never shown it. It's like, hello, flunk.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Jakin, but the impression I get from the term rail rifle is that it is some sort
looks
of
like a choo-choo.
It's not necessarily an anti-personnel weapon, more of an anti-emplacement or vehicular weapon, right?
Yes.
You know what's an emplacement?
That nest.
A sniper's nest.
Unfortunately, it does use the heavy weapon skill.
Yeah, so who here wants to shoot this big boy?
From down next to the building with nowhere to go without getting shot, you hear a "not me."
Oh yeah, how we planning on getting Doc back up here?
I thought the plan was to use the rifle to shoot the nest.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I ain't shooting it.
I feel like that's a detail we should have known before I walked out of the building or flew out of the building.
I can, in theory, get him up to 10 meters up using restrain.
But you have to get a stellar.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want to be restrained when I'm getting shot at by a sniper. That sounds like a bad idea.
Okay, well, Razik, you want to move up to the hole and
yet, though?
See if Alisi can lift you up?
No, not yet. We're not in an emergency. For now, I'm stick in this little corner and be safe.
Okay.
It does say object, so in theory, if Razik were standing on an object, and I lift that object...
No, lift is for object, restrain is for people.
I know.
Yes.
Okay.
If you were standing on an object that ever
like
lifted,
a rug.
Yes.
A whole new ability.
The sniper hasn't done anything, though, right?
The sniper hasn't what?
Tried to shoot me or something.
No.
Since the new door was created.
Well, that new door is obscured from his
yeah,
nest.
That's what I thought. Okay.
See, my brain went to as Rishi and Nights.
He's getting a lot of screen time tonight.
I mean,
okay.
Dag is willing to shoot this thing.
Hang on. He has his sister's stuffed monkey, monkey stuffed animal in his sister's stroller, and he's taking him for a walk.
That tracks.
He's just going back and forth.
For her dolls, so it's proper size.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
If no one else is willing to, Dag will take the shot.
I have absolutely no ranks in heavy weapons.
I'm a solid 0 as well.
Same.
I'd need like a 15 to do it, so.
I do. That's exactly what I need.
I'm slightly better with a 14, but...
Strength is a dump stat.
Time.
Okay, well, we can figure this out when we get back. Break time.
Okay.
We're going to get back at 25 after for another hour and a half plus change of Dire Roll Lost Horizon. We're going to see how they're going to get out of this one. They got a sniper to deal with, and when the sun rises, a full-on assault of Zisivi infantry. So it's going to be an action-packed second half. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, bye. All right, we are back. Okay, so you guys have the rail rifle. I think that's where we're at, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Look, if they're not making any moves, I'm gonna at least try to get a shot on this guy.
I think Dag has it. Oh, you mean...
I know, but as far as like I have a gun and I know where his nest is at this point, like I'm gonna just fire on it to keep him low.
Oh, okay, you're just
yeah. They haven't made a decision.
Also,
okay, you're just taking a shot. I'm not even making you roll. You just pop a shot.
It is also a laser rifle, so I guess
I
it could also be marking the position where he's at for Dag.
Yeah, actually, okay. So why don't we say we bring the rail rifle back around?
You guys notice those one-way walls? That'd cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's wondering, we're using Foundry VTT, and I fucking love it. I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, so good.
And it's what stage is it? Is it beta or alpha?
I think this is technically the public alpha.
Okay, well, in this stage, which we'll call public alpha, since Jacob
Or it's public
said
beta. Don't quote me. I don't know.
Okay, well, either way, beta or alpha, it is light years above everything I've seen so far in the market.
And it's a one-time purchase.
Love that.
Right. So I'm moving here, but I'm hugging the wall.
Yeah, you're low. Yeah, I dig.
And I mean, I'll set up for it, and then let HypoS know. Hey, can you paint that for me?
Just out of character, off topic. The fact that it works on screen, I'm a little annoyed because like I made my own damn green screen.
You made that flower?
Make a whole bunch of flowers. I was like, I could have made my own.
That's a great idea.
It would take a while. When we first got married, she started making a blanket for me. She finished it in 2020.
Oh, I started making it for you when we started dating, and I finished it in like 20.
Yeah, so it took like 10 years.
Yeah, it kind of depends on who you are and what yarn you're using, and
well, no, I just because
you have.
You know,
I kept putting it down and forgetting about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and if Jakin were a better husband, you would have remembered and wanted to finish it.
Yeah.
Even my daughter's like, oh.
How could you?
Because you were heinous. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of like pop. I mean, as much as I can pop on a gun that's got a speed of 5.
Yeah. You go gacking. Got it.
Pop and then.
All right, Vegas.
Pop.
Are you trying to hit him, the sniper, or just hit his nest with the rail rifle?
I'm just trying to hit the nest so that essentially he's like, oh shit, I need to get the hell out of here.
Right, make it untenable.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is heavy weapons. It is at long range, which is a -4.
So a -3.
Yeah, -3.
Because y'all about to see some.
And then you can go ahead and aim.
Okay. So -3. Aim. I am spec'd into heavy weapons, heavy ballistic.
Okay, but I thought that was the first -1.
No. Okay, so it's a -4 because of range.
Yeah.
Aim. -1. -1 being spec'd into heavy ballistic. Another +1 because fuck yo range penalties.
Ah, yes, I recall.
So for anyone paying attention to Dag taking the shot, those really weird all white eyes as he like aims down glow a little bit, and this rancid smell just kind of emanates. And then he shoots.
Well, 5 years of diaper changing. I have a suite of smells I can imagine.
I just went to a particular one that was particularly bad. I'm not going to remind you of it, though.
Now I remember it.
So a 13 on my heavy weapons is an average.
Okay.
So for a rail rifle, that's a garbage roll.
Bad roll.
That's 6 physical damage AP3 on the sniper nest.
Okay, so you kind of just part the nest, just like, and the shot just tears straight through it. You don't think you hit the sniper, but you've definitely convinced him to leave, probably.
Or not come back out at the very least.
Yeah, like, if you were a sniper and someone just took a shot with an anti-material rifle at you, you'd probably be like, don't want to stay here. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and peace on out.
Yep.
It's been fun.
It's been real. It ain't been real fun.
Razik from the building over here. You got him!
Okay, so what I have planned next, cards on the table, it's gonna be combat, a lot of it. So what do you guys do until dawn?
Try and find a shot on that walker.
I'm gonna try and find a rope for Razik to climb up on.
Well, now that the sniper's gone, I can just like walk
That's
back
true.
in.
So the terrain is not completely flat. It's got, it's rolling terrain. So wherever they got the walker, you don't have a line of sight on it.
Okay, fair. So, I mean, at that point, Dag's going to set up his own sniper's nest, kind of right where he's at.
Okay.
Because going to assume that walker is going to be coming straight at us.
Yeah.
Have we? Okay, wait. So I would want to clear up with Dag, like, what the tactic has been thus far on their end.
Yeah, they
Like, are they ground troops? Will they walk up? Okay.
Yeah, that's been absolutely what they've been doing.
Here,
and
Dag,
that's just bad for them.
I have this.
Yo, Foundry's better
Damn
than I
it.
thought it was.
Damn it. Can't put
What?
it right on the window. But if you move your token,
Okay.
that is the rail rifle set up on the window, so you can come back to it
Okay.
if you want to use your pistols, because they may not. Spoilers: they may not bring the walker out right away.
Okay, cool.
I don't want you sitting there the whole combat. So there it is, resting, so you could just get in there and just bow. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Really quick, this is very fun. So I've just learned that in Foundry with your directional light, if you hold shift, you can use the
Mouse wheel,
like scroll wheel. Yeah. The whole time I've been using the arrow keys as shift, and this is so much easier. I'm amazed.
and you can do quarter turns. Yeah.
Yeah, look at me go. Anyway, sorry.
I do just more.
Really love.
Yeah.
I just really love Foundry. Yeah.
It would be cool if we had like top-down tokens, but personally, I just prefer circular tokens just because it's visually easier. Yeah. Well, with the lighting, if we had top-down tokens, or even if you just had top-down tokens, the idea of being able to rotate them quite quickly is dope.
Yeah.
Not that the creator of this tool of Foundry will listen, but one thing that could be neat is if Jaken could say this token blocks light, for example, for a large character, and like.
I mean,
act as an object that blocks light, like the pillars.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just add a wall around a token.
Yeah, but then the token
I have to
can't
move the wall with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Foundry's
really cool. You should get it.
But yeah, that's oh, sorry, hold on. Yeah, they've been kind of just throwing more and more grunts at us, and it's kind of whittled it down to just me. So, but they're gonna have to throw a lot more, even if it's just me. And with y'all here, I'm anticipating that this ain't gonna be too fun for them.
Jacob,
Okay, so
I assume that I fought these types of troops when they attacked the Starkeepers, right? So I know.
Let's unpack that. How much did Alisi actually fight to defend the Starkeepers? Because I know you fled.
Yes.
So did you fight and then flee, or was it like, let's get the fuck out of here? They got like a fleet of dreadnoughts.
I fought while fleeing.
Okay, so you are familiar.
And I fought my way out with my brother, and then we had to get on separate ships and split, and that's where I lost him.
So you probably killed more than your fair share of Zisivi.
So what I would encourage Alisi to do is if we could kind of hide some grenades around that she can set off psychically.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, well, we can like at the
that was HyperWest was going to like suggest like You still have some of those on you. We
I
could
have
set them
2.
out. Yeah, if they have
An optic bomb.
repeatedly approached from the same direction, we know what they'll approach again.
Yep. So I will set those up. I do have an optic bomb that we can also use that could I want to hold on to that in case we need to make a quick escape though.
Yeah. I just meant like the concussion grenades.
Yeah, I'll set them up in 2 places.
Okay. I have something like. So what I can do is I can create.
There's also no drift.
True. You literally just detonate it. Thing here. You guys can keep talking. And...
Oh, okay. Has Dag told us his name?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, Dag, do you know how to use one of these? And I pull out the 4th vibroblade I have.
That's gonna be a big old negative.
Well, they work really good on Saldrin, so if you want one, I have a spare.
Oh no! I got that handled. And he'll pull open his jacket, and on the shoulder holsters are. I mean, I assume you would all recognize them, but Razik would be like, "Oh, those are flechette pistols."
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So check this out, guys. Look at these for the game.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
How many grenades do you have, and where do you want them?
I only have 2 left.
I can easily do 2.
Where do you think we should put them, Hypoist? I assume we're gonna go for these windows and these doors, because everything else is off the ground, right?
Yeah,
no,
I was.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Or is it
courtyard.
just these over here, just in the courtyard, like maybe here and here.
I mean, this acts as a bottleneck. They can be like here and here, you know.
Yeah.
Like I want some further out.
Dag, you also know that they don't just attack from the front.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. So
this region over 4
here,
camps.
This is raised. This is raised. Where Razik is raised. Everywhere else is just about flush with the ground, right? Like we're talking a house foundation type. So they can come in from any of these directions. Dag, you barricaded. There's 2 side doors on either side, and you've already sealed them up, or you and your compatriots did prior.
Right.
But there are windows that look in, which is why you have these barricades like here and.
Well, again, the great thing about being a psychic is I can start putting things up against the windows to hide their line of sight.
Right.
I don't think there's any way we could weigh these down so they couldn't get in, right? Like fill them with rocks or something.
They're pretty heavy.
So if we were to stack them up against the windows, they wouldn't be able to knock them down and get in?
No, we could.
See that?
Eventually.
Yeah.
There's no way to make them that heavy. Heavy. I don't know why I sound like it.
Just who you are
like
now.
A box of
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned with that, honestly. Like, I just want to try and funnel them as much in a direction as possible. Like,
well, you can use the grenades kind of like, okay, so in warfare, mines are used as like to deny a route.
Yeah.
And not so much to actually kill people. It's just like there's a minefield there. We can't go that way until we get it, right? So you can place these, and even though you only have 1 of each, if you detonate them, they'll
definitely reconsider.
They'll reconsider that path. So you can put these grenades on vectors that you don't want assaults to come from. So if assaults do happen, you detonate it, and hopefully that'll get them to at least pull back, so you can keep focusing on one direction.
No, that makes sense. But the impression I had gotten whenever when it was described to me is that they came from one side, like whatever the battle was described.
Right.
That's why I was like, oh, on this side.
Yeah, no, they're gonna come from all directions. Yeah.
It's 4 camps: north, south, east, west.
I mean, I know there are 4 camps.
Okay, well, what if we on the east and west side, just smack dab in the middle?
Okay, so like,
I'm scrolled way out.
Like Oh, you want to put them outside? I guess with your psychic, you could do that. Like,
Yeah. Like, and then we could detonate them from out there. That way they'd be like, "Oh wait, we can't get closer because you're muted, Vegas."
I know. I'm talking to a small human.
I know that struggle. You want to put them in view of a window. So I'm going to move them to the window.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I got 2 concussion mines, if you will. Set up for you.
Oh, so that might deter 'em from going that way, and then we don't have to worry about the front and the back, which is one of the reasons I want them there is because it's easier to get to the front and the back
Yeah.
versus the
And
side.
in case it needs to be said, Dag, this position is your final strong point.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why I was there.
Yeah, because it's raised off the ground, so it doesn't have the front windows. The south-facing windows can't see it. The north-facing windows can, but they're up high. And it has 2 stairs coming up to it, and you have lots of barricades. So 3 people could comfortably fight from that position, being well covered. And a 4th person could be like prone and chill.
I was hoping to kind of meet them and more like fall back to that position as
Exactly.
opposed to
Yeah.
starting from there.
You don't want to start in your strong point.
Yeah.
Then you've given up a lot of ground. Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, there's 4 of you, and there's 4 cardinal directions. You could go that route, but unfortunately, Alisi has like next to no ranged capabilities, so she'd just be lying and wait for them to close rank.
I mean, once they get close enough, you can start throwing side blades. But
That's
yeah.
I mean, north is we feel pretty comfortable with right now because the windows are up high, right?
No, they could get in here and here.
So we don't feel comfortable with.
So okay, so I feel like putting. I honestly, Vegas hasn't been over here, so I'm gonna go over here and look. It's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's asymmetrical. If you guys want to explore the villa so that you can see the fog of war of everything.
Oh, I've already done it.
Nice.
Question for you, Up West. Are you keeping the low light up division? If so, Jakin will need to remove it from me. Oh, it will be day, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'm not as worried about that.
Perfect.
I mean, one of my thoughts is like we could have the ranged people on the back north windows and keep me up in the front near the railgun, because I feel like once they know that railgun's there, that's where they're going to send the most troops.
Well, at least as a combat veteran, you would know that they probably want to flank that.
I mean, true, but they're going to send bigger things after it, probably. Maybe, I don't know.
You've played Arma. You don't charge a machine gun.
Have you met our Arma group?
Okay, let me rephrase that. You shouldn't charge a machine gun.
Other people should not
people who aren't in worthy platoon.
So
that said, God bless those idiots.
Look, that said, we need to deny access to the north, and then we can what we should be doing right now is talking about denying access, and we've done that a little bit by an implied minefield in 2 places. So we focus. I can provide covering fire like a sniper would if that is what we want out of the north from the high point.
Might deter them a little bit.
Yeah, but again, a little bit.
I mean, I feel like if we were to
the villa's on screen. Yeah, pretty much. No, all of it.
So Dag and Razik are pistol boys.
Yep.
Hypoest is a long range shooty boy.
A long arms, yeah.
And Alisi's a melee boy.
It's a bit far, bud.
Yeah, I'm just checking this building. Is that all right?
No. I guess the sniper's gone, so I guess it's all right. Go proceed. Again, there's no second story. I could have made Battle Master second one, but I thought it would be better for everyone if I said it's all been just blown to pieces except for the bottom floor.
Thank you.
So I don't know. I mean, I feel like I feel like keeping Hypos has got a good point here. Like staying up in a cover fire position, an Overwatch position to cover the north.
Oh, that's why I gave you light instead of vision. There, that's better.
And having maybe Razik and Dag cover choke points in these areas. Like one on this side of the building, one on the other side of the building, with Alisi able to move back and forth as necessary. And then as it becomes necessary, we fall back into here.
How far is long range?
Up to 500 meters. No, that's very long range. I don't remember.
200?
I think it's 51 to 200 for long range.
And then long is 51 to 200, yes.
Yeah, and then very long is 201 to 500, and then anything past that up to 2 kilometers is extreme.
Well, I can throw things up to long range psychic.
That's pretty fucking far.
Yep. So I can hurl it pretty fucking far. So like I could just like stand here in the middle and start chucking side blades at the windows.
Marina, are you gonna get those side blades back?
Yeah,
yes.
She has a talent where they always come back.
They always come back. They're like boomerangs.
Yeah.
Don't they occasionally cleave?
They do. I have that talent too.
I love that for you. So far, I like this plan. Could probably be a bit more refined, but I like this plan so far.
Yeah, the only downside is having the medic, me, on one side means that if the left side gets hurt, it takes me a long time to get there, but besides that, it's fine.
Yeah, you're not really a combatant.
I don't know if Dag would agree with that concern with a simple no, I'm not going to get shot.
I've got armor.
So y'all ever seen that movie Space Rambo?
Yeah, he had bigger guns.
That's kind of what I've been doing here. That's kind of what I've been doing here.
Oh.
One-man army.
That's nice, dear.
Based on the body that I found the rail rifle next to, I would say you were not a one-man army for the longest time.
Save change.
Well, that was my partner. His name was Juan, so we called ourselves the Army of Juan.
Yikes!
That's a yikes for me, dog.
That sucks.
I'm laughing more at Caddy's reaction than the joke. And by more, I mean entirely.
That's fair.
My light still works. It's amazing. Anyway. I'm very easily pleased.
Or we could do Hypoist providing Overwatch and Razik and Dag on one side with Alisi on the other side to keep them busy as they come in. That still keeps one person farther away from the medic than is desirable.
I just got a fucking cool idea. It has nothing to do with y'all. Carry on.
Cool.
Well, then, thanks for sharing.
Sure, I can't zoom out enough.
Given that Alisi can carry someone, I think that this position, the two short-range shooter stopping people from coming inside, and if Dag gets hurt enough that needs medical attention, Alisi can probably go get him while I'm moving forward. Like we can double support.
Right.
I think this is the best idea. And the north Overwatch is perfect because it completely blocks them. They'll probably reconsider once they start dropping by FOS fire.
Assuming I roll better than a 1. I just need a 4. Put a lot of ranks in that last level up. sounds like we're ready. And I got myself a fresh analgesic spray.
Yep.
Okay.
So I just read that with psychokinesis, I can affect multiple objects with a -1 step for each additional object.
Are you just gonna hurl like the entire desert at them?
Like, does that apply to my sideways? Just check both at once. I mean, I know we covered that at one point when I said I couldn't, but now that I'm reading that, maybe.
Jaken is working on his cool idea. I don't think he's even listening.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's a cool fucking idea. I am creating dawn. Behold.
Guys, it's gotten to him. It's gotten to him.
Oh wow.
He's got a god complex now.
It's actually very neat.
It
Yeah.
actually is. Jacob, pay attention.
But I created dawn.
And I may be able
I
to create a
am
way
your
to kill more
god
people.
now.
Additionally, so I can kill more people.
Okay, sorry.
I just read in psychokinesis. In addition, you can affect multiple
This is
targets
so
at once with
cool.
a penalty of -1 step for each additional object. So could I throw both side blades at once?
Yes. Why is the light doing funny, weird things?
Because
You're
you
the one who
created
figured it out.
dawn. I'm assuming you mean like these things?
Yeah.
It's probably because the light source is like
Pouring in through windows.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be doing.
But I think the problem, Jaken, is that it can't. I'm assuming you put the sun coming from like the left,
Mm-hmm.
that direction. I think it cannot consider like this wall blocks light, but it cannot block all the way here. Like it's not.
Now, what I need to do is I need to put the light source closer to the windows so it's. Oh, I think I know why it's freaking. Yeah, that's why. Oh, it's just a distance thing.
Okay. I think this box is trying to give me a quest. You guys can't see it, but it's hilarious.
You know what? This isn't really working. I mean, it's kind of cool, but the further away the light gets, the less it kind of reflects. But the closer it is, the less it works.
Could you make the light bigger?
It extends the entire length of the map.
Okay.
I think we
like,
have our plan.
Over
Cool.
here, it looks really cool.
Like, just throw that out there.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
having
that
fun
is-
with the light, but we need to get cereal. Yeah, I am gonna turn down the darkness level just because like it is the sun, so it would be illuminating even the shadows. Yeah, it gets kind of fucky in certain places. Just yeah, but
Still very cool.
very cool.
I opened the stream just to get a look at the map.
The whole thing.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Good job.
Thank you. All right, there. That's a little more tame. There we go. That'll do, I guess.
That'll do, Piggly. That'll do.
It looks like a sunrise. It's atmospheric AF. We'll go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And it's not atmospheric in a scary way, which is usually what your atmosphere does. So I'm delighted.
Cut to a scene of how are they called? Exilvi? Donning like masks, like hoods, and one of them the holes don't adjust properly, and he says like, "My wife made it," and the leader's like,
oh, that's a great movie. But anyway, so is everyone where they want to be for the violence?
"Well, no, I would rather be on a beach in a tropical location, but not being there, this will do."
Gotcha.
Okay.
You don't need to be pointing your light. It's bright enough. You can put your token, so that you're right side up.
Yeah, I just hadn't thought about it. Like, I wasn't actively pointing my light anymore, but
Okay.
I was before.
Gotcha, Ace. Okay, so, as soon as the sun crests over the horizon, all around you, in each of the 4 cardinal directions, you guys see these plumes of dust. It appears that a host of dune buggies are rolling in, and eventually each of these plumes of dust settle behind a hillock. And as this light that we now see starts to shine through the windows and all that, you guys start hearing the shouts and the yips and the growling as a shitload of Zisiv come pouring, so many that it lags.
I can't read the ruler because it's so far. Okay. Oh man, yeah, I can shoot to the edge of this map.
I might have to delete the lighting just because it is kind of lagging everything. Yeah, it's. Am I losing frames? Fuck no, I'm not. My CPU's amazing. But Foundry is like. What do you guys think? Keep the lighting.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it, but if it doesn't hurt you specifically, then yeah, sure.
All right. So I'm gonna keep it paused, but I'm gonna bring back up the screen for everyone. So let's start from the north. Yeah. In the north, about 18 Zisiv and a single Saldrin arrive from behind a hill. In the east, same thing. In the south, however, a boatload of dudes. Just a huge amount of guys. Although I don't know how well you guys can see them because they're purposely on the wings. And then over here, another group of Zisiv. So they're all rushing you guys. All right. So
these guys are within firing range.
The Zisiv infantry are all minions, but instead of having every single one of them go on the same initiative, I have color coded them. In the north, we have yellow Zisiv infantry. Then in the east, we have blue Zisiv infantry. And then in the south, we have red Zisiv infantry. And then way over in the west, we have green Zisiv infantry.
How convenient.
Yeah, I thought ahead. So they will act on their color. The Saldrin officers and the Flame Troopers are also Zisiv. They will have their own initiative because they are standard units. And when the Walker shows up, obviously, it have its own initiative. So, let's get down to business and roll initiative.
Good try. Fuck.
How is that possible?
What?
Alisi, go first if you want.
I have literally a +4 to initiative.
Get good.
How does it feel that I got a +1 and I demolished you?
Oh my god.
The one really fucking cool thing that Dag has, like real fucking cool.
Like a shit ton of initiative.
Yeah, and it's like, nah, fam. And I failed by 1.
Okay, for some reason my Flame Troopers start at 9 and end at 16. I think I know why they do that, but god, it's annoying. But But the officers go 1 through 4. That's good. All right. Oh, good. You guys already wrote it out. I have so much initiative to roll. I have 8 flame troopers and 4.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yes, thank you. I'm aware. I also forgot to have their stat blocks at the ready. So give me a brief moment. I was like, I really feel like I need an open office document. I don't know why I think that. Oh, so because it has all my stat blocks.
So while Jacob's preparing that,
yeah, do. Thank you.
Maps by Gabriel Picard and 0 Hour. Check them out. We love them. We love them a lot. Tokens, also by someone we love and respect.
Well, not for this campaign. For this campaign, I make all the tokens, and that's why they're just words.
And that's why we don't love and respect.
That's why we don't love and respect them at all.
No. I'm saying, look at the artwork on the player.
The player tokens. Yes. Proceed.
By someone we love and respect.
Yeah, that's the one.
Our own amazing caddy.
Fuck. Hearing it one at a time is worse than hearing like a handful of D20s.
You're right.
Okay. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna need a notepad just to keep track of all this. Alright. Wow, 2 stellars with 22? And the guy who has a plus D12 got a 5, huh?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, Alisi 22. Zeke 22. Any of my dudes. Oh, I got 24 in there.
But is it a stellar?
It's a 24.
But is it a stellar?
Yes,
it
you're
might
right.
not be.
That was a flame trooper. Yes, that's a stellar. A stellar on 22. Okay, so
it is a one thing a little bit counterintuitive in this system. You can roll higher than someone, but still succeed less than them.
6. Let's count down. So Flame Trooper 14, 1 initiative. Congratulations, Flame. Followed by Alisi.
You won a new car.
Followed by Razik. Okay. Now, did anyone... Oh, I actually know what y'all rolled, right? You both rolled 5s. Wow, 2 22s and 2 5s?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is 1, 2, 3 would be...
1 with a plus D12.
Yeah, we're...
Stop propagating.
We're there. All right, so that was the 21. The next highest is a 20. Yeah, we're probably gonna end on combat tonight. Just letting everybody. So we will just end at the hour and carry on. I'm gonna delete the ones as I do them. That would be intelligent.
That's the smart thing to do.
All right. Next is one of the disadvantages. You got a 17. 2. What are their initiative values? Flame Trooper's on 12. The Lightwalker isn't in yet. Infantry are on 11. Where is the officer? Oh, right. Officers. Anything lower than a 10 is a fail. Flame Trooper on a 14.
Same.
Yep.
I improved my initiative this level up.
Yeah?
Feeling a little salty.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm glad someone understands me.
All right, so I think that's everyone who passed. Yep. Now it's all the single digits. Okay. The 8s. I got 3 8s and a 9. Okay, is this an infantry green? Number 1 on number 2. Makes sense. Don't question it. Okay, and then the last flamethrower. The last flamethrower trooper. All right, and then the sergeant officer 3. All right, and then who would like to go first between Dag and Caddy?
Dag should.
All right. The incredibly long list of combatants is complete. We can now begin with Flame Trooper 14. All right. So buckle up, guys. It's going to be a long combat. That's why I populated it with mostly minions. I know for a fact that some of you can delete multiple minions around. I'm hoping it'll be like really long rounds followed by consecutively shorter rounds as just bodies start flying, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the Zisiv are light on their feet. They are fast boys, which is going to help them when charging across open terrain towards their death. So they actually move at 24 meters a move.
So 2 more than regular.
Yes, and there is a thing that
you can push. Yes.
You can go runny. Is that
I don't remember it.
I know it's an athletics check, but I know there's a consequence to it. Sprinting.
I think you can.
Okay. Okay. Under the right conditions, you can go faster with an athletics check when you use a move action. On an average excellent stellar check result, add 3 meters, 6 meters, 9 meters to your base move. Increase the bonus by 3 meters for each point of strength you have above 3. So the flamethrower has 3 strength. Has no athletics. But I do believe there's sprinting tires you out. After you sprint, you are weakened until your next action. So I'm going to make it easy on myself, right? And I'm just going to say they add 4 meters without a roll. But they get the weakened condition, right? That way I'm not rolling a bajillion freaking times. So that means they have 28 meters of movement if they accept the weakened condition. Let me slap the weakened condition.
A quick question: it's 1 turn weekend?
Yeah, until the next turn. Yeah. Pain, balance, distracted, stoned. Not that one. Weakened. Okay. So 28 meters is 14 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14. A 2 impulse move action. And he's going to slap on a dodge for a 3 impulse move. What am I using for dodge? Oh yeah, that. A lightning. Cool. Alright, Alisi, your turn. Now, for viewers, I'm zoomed way the hell out so you guys can see what's going on, but everything's kind of small.
Yeah. That's part of the problem. I'm trying to get a range on this guy, but I have to zoom it so far I can't read it.
Okay. Range on what guy? That guy way back there?
Yes.
52 meters. Short range is 20 meters.
It's just above medium.
Yeah, that would be a long range. You just aim for these two guys. It's. You're muted, by the way.
I know. I was reading something.
Oh, everybody gain a hero point. Do that now.
So my cleaving throw only works on a point within close range of me.
Yeah.
But you need to determine that I can throw both side blades. So.
That was for that moment. That wasn't in combat.
I kept reading it to you, and you kept telling me yes, but you clearly weren't listening. Psychokinesis, you could affect multiple targets at once with a penalty of -1 step for each additional object.
Oh, there you go.
So -1 step if I don't.
-1 step, and you can throw 2 blades.
Okay.
Start popping off these.
Yes, pretty much. I'm going to start with these two, because they're the closest.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to throw my Vibratron at this guy.
Okay.
And then hit this guy, just because he's there.
I blade.
Yes.
So with the infantry, they are minions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tell everybody right now, they have quite a bit of physical armor. So if your minimum damage and his energy is 4, don't roll. Say I kill that one, right? And if your minimum damage physical is 7, which means you probably have to get an excellent, right? Then don't roll. That just waits so we can.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember what my minimums are, but oh wait, yes I do. Okay, so let's do Vibratron first.
Okay, so long range, that's a -2 step.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're throwing through guys, so it's gonna be he has cover.
Okay.
So it's gonna be another -2, so it's total -4. Then another -1 because you're throwing 2 things at once, so that's a -5.
Dang it. But Alisi would do it because she's like, must kill Saldrin.
Okay. Worst case scenario, you miss, right? Which you did.
I miss.
Yeah. -5.
Oh, that's fine. It comes flying back to me. This guy, just a regular. That's this one's a side blade.
All right, so that's medium range -1, and then another since you're throwing a second weapon -2.
Just -2.
Yep. Since he's in the front row, he doesn't get cover.
Yeah. Well, it's like I get a +1 from psychokinesis, so it drops down to a -1.
There you go.
Damn it!
Wow, that's a negative. Okay, so Alisi, you chuck, you miss. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Razik.
I can't do any since nobody's in close range. So I'm gonna use these as cover.
Yeah, that's what they're there for.
And ready in action for whenever's within 20 meters of me, which is like
gonna get gacked.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna trust you to know. Okay, so you're ready in action.
Whenever. Yeah, and don't bother skip me until I tell you.
Son of a bitch. Okay. 1, 2. 12. No, 14. Right, okay. And he's just gonna take the state. He doesn't see anyone. Alrighty. Alright, so this group here, they're going to attack in groups of 4. So this group of 4 can see Razik. So they are going to shoot at him. Razik, you're going to make a dodge check.
Okay.
As you're in cover, your cover reverts to
bonuses.
So you're going to get a +3 to your dodge check.
Alright.
If you succeed, no damage. If you fail, you take a whole graze.
I actually failed with a +8. I should have stopped making jokes about failing.
Take a graze.
Doing.
They're not gonna. All right, so I believe, yeah, that's a 3 impulse because they shot at you. All right, to Flame Trooper.
The length of this initiative tracker is really disheartening.
Just ridiculous. Dodge. it's so small. Nope, that's death. Okay. And then 13. He's going to action.
Oh boy, I lost sight on one of them.
All of the red guys. Oh no. I crashed Foundry.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, maybe we should have voted to remove the light.
We learned now. I mean, it looks fine from here.
Can the viewers still listen to us at least?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the stream is up.
Okay, I think Foundry is. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's like big boy dead.
We did it. I think you get a prize.
All right, let's break screen up and had to do a hard restart of Foundry here. Okay, so don't move all of the guys at once. That kills Foundry. Pass go.
That makes it deader.
Okay.
Do not collect 200 space dollars.
My mistake.
200 credits. Even though Jacob keeps telling us they don't exist.
Okay, so make sure to refresh. It's back up.
Oh, you straight up kicked us out. Like we have to like completely log back in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they did manage to move the one. Oh, I forgot. Oop. How long has that been going? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to move each group into it. So everyone's moved one. Two, three, four, five, 6, 12. As long as I stick to groups of 8. All right. Three infantry. You see anyone? Oh yeah, they can. Okay, so this group is going to shoot at. No, this group here is going to shoot at. So Alisi, make a dodge check. You get a +3.
I just get a +3? Okay. It's math. Okay, hang on. My brain's not working. I get a +3, -2 from my armor, but I have a +4 from my mind over body. So
+5.
+5. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't entirely sure. Very much so. That
Okay,
is.
you take no damage. He's only going to move 12. Now he's going to move.
What's close range again?
20.
Damn it.
All right, Dag, your turn.
All right, these boys out here.
Yep.
I got a clear shot.
Clear shot.
Okay. We're gonna assume. I mean, you can tell me no, but I'm gonna assume that for this portion, I had my rifle out.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of modifiers am I looking at here? Looks like a pretty straight shot through the window.
Yeah, they're at medium range, so -1.
Okay,
no,
so
-0 because
-0
because of your eyes.
Yep.
Oh, I still have the game paused.
All right, so double check new character. That's a +1. Are they aware of me?
No. You could say they're focused on Alisi. You can say you were hidden behind the boxes until your turn and you just pop out.
All right, so that's an additional +1 because of the commando talent.
Yeah. From here on out, they'll be aware of you. But
yeah.
I figured I'd let you cash that in early.
Say what?
I said I'd figured I'd let you cash that in.
Yeah. So that's a +2. Energy weapons. That's going to be a stellar.
Okay. I'm going to assume he's dead.
Double check it just to be sure. That's 11 twice.
And he's dead.
And that is a speed 4 on the laser rifle.
Okay. So Dag takes aim and just drops his Zisiv. I post, you're up.
Nice. I believe it's 50 some odd.
50 some odd?
To the Sergeant Officer 2.
Yeah, but you'll be shooting through... Actually, since you have high ground, I'm going to say you don't have to worry about shooting through people. It is 52. 50 some odd. Yeah.
Yeah,
actually,
I thought it was... I knew it was close to 50, but not quite there. I can still fire on him. I'll just have to math out my pluses, minuses. 50 is... God, I should just memorize the ranges or write them
50
down.
50 is medium. Past 50 is long.
medium.
I should point out, you have a laser rifle.
Yeah.
He's a Saldrin.
I know it doesn't hurt him that bad.
Okay.
The only non-energy weapon I have is melee.
Right. I'm just saying you might. It's up to you. Your character, your choice. But I'm just saying, Hypoist knows that energy weapons and Saladrin not a great idea. So would Hypoist rather take out the Saladrin or start dropping some of these Zisiv coming at him?
I mean, I'm less worried about the Zisiv.
Okay,
honestly.
then proceed.
Like, I'm just like, if I can take out an officer first, or at least wound him, I still have to hit. So medium is -1.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have a -1 from wound penalty. +1 because of the... Okay. I need a 4.
My system fan keeps spooling up and then going back down, and it sounds like a cat that's really mad.
I'm just 1 away from stellar, but that isn't excellent.
Ooh, a stellar would have been good.
You know what? You're right, but I didn't aim. Which was... I should have said that first.
Okay.
So, high-powered rifle. Excellent. That's 16 AP3.
Okay. So that's going to downgrade to a 15 because he has 4 energy armor. Which would incapacitate him, which means it's a moderate wound.
Yeah. It does something.
Okay.
I'm so good.
And that was a 5 impulse? Yellow team. Okay. This group in front of the... Actually, this group over here. It's going to shoot at you, Hypoist.
Yeah, fair.
So
I'm in a
give me a
window.
dodge check. You get a +3 step.
-1, -2. Okay. So that's just +1. 6. No.
What in the shit? Is that you, Lenya? This thing just appeared on your face.
Yeah, that's me. I'm fiddling around with my settings. Don't worry about it.
I was like, "The fuck?"
I'm fiddling with my blue screen. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm worried about it. I like that. For the record, looks very Star Trek.
Yeah, yep.
Did you succeed, Hypoist?
No.
Take our grays.
Okay, I got loads of those.
Days. Hey.
I am rugged after all.
Actually, Jacob, for my turn.
Yeah.
I might. Not sure if it's smart, but I might try to get closer. Can we do a ruler like around corner? Is that something that we?
I don't think so. If there's a button for it, I don't know it.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Roll20 had over this one. Okay, so this is not my full move. I just want to know if I can get somewhere that I want to be. Do you mind?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 around the corner. Yeah, that would be doable. Okay, I'm gonna do a move and dodge here, but I'm not actually in the window. Like I'm against the wall here.
Okay. So you don't need a dodge then. Cover and dodge don't stack.
Oh, you're correct, and they won't reach me. At least I don't expect them to reach me this turn. So yeah, sure. So just they move.
I'm very proud of myself for this. I actually got the damn green screen to do what I wanted.
Incredible.
Also, Jacob, I don't see the purple dudes on the initiative. Are they the blue one?
Yeah, they're blue. The red light from the sunrise kind of makes them look purple. This flame trooper he's not going to be weak. Damn it, tiny buttons. Yep. Oh. 14. This guy. Eight at a time. Steady advance. All right, Alisi, you're back.
Okay. So.
Target-rich environment.
What?
Target-rich environment.
Yes. Seeing as I'm using a Vibro Chakra Psyblade, I'm going to, I guess, just Vibro Chakra this guy.
Okay. That flame trooper is dodging. So
Okay.
you'll take a -1 in addition to the range penalty, so it's 2. And then since you're throwing both, it's a -3.
Yep, but it's actually a -2 because I have a +1 for Psychokinesis.
Nice.
That's probably a stellar. Let me double check.
Poor bastard. Or
yes, that's a stellar.
For some reason, I don't feel bad for him.
Me neither.
On that guy?
What's that?
Is that one of the guys I need to roll damage on?
Yes, he's a standard minion. He's not a minion.
Standard
He's a
minion.
standard enemy.
Enemy.
Does my exoskeleton count for this? I can't remember.
No, it's not a melee attack. I thought you threw the vibroblade at.
Oh, I did. You're right. My bad.
I mean, that would have killed him. You'd rather throw the side blade at him. Okay. AP2, 7 damage. That's a moderate wound.
Okay.
Alright, and then you're gonna throw your side blade at that guy. If you hit, he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
I assume it's the same minuses. Because he's exactly the same distance away.
Yep.
That
He's dead.
is
Okay. Alright, blue infantry. This group is going to shoot at Razik. Razik, dodge with a plus 3.
A 10 is a average. Oh, I don't like what I see.
Alright, well, you take no damage.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but perfect. Don't they get the weakened state removed at the end of their next turn?
Well, he's done.
Okay. I also don't like what he just did. Can he reconsider and stay where he was?
He's giving it some thought.
Guys, the doctor chose to change position, and he chose poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the doctor who changed position, you're up.
Alright, blue dudes. Where are you, blue dudes? You are at 7. I am at 4. If I shoot, I'm gonna be at 7. And it's not good. However, I cannot shoot this guy. That would have been perfect, but I cannot. I can shoot this guy, but there's probably going to be a lot of penalties. I can shoot this guy, probably a lot of penalties. And I cannot shoot any of these guys.
Just take penalties.
Yeah, I'm afraid of what I saw going up a little bit up north of me. Might get fucked. I'm gonna tell Alisi that now might be the time to enact the plan. For me, at least on this side.
Alright.
Huh?
Can she even see it from where she's at? Nope, there's a big wall in the way.
Good job, everybody.
It's a bit of a hiccup in the plan.
I mean, I think I'm over there to take care of it.
I'm gonna try to slow them down. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Jacob, what are my penalties?
He's got 75% cover.
So -3.
Yep.
That's not the worst you've done.
No, I know. Okay, so brutal laser sight. Laser sight gives me +1. I have pistol. That's +1. So I'm at a -1 so far. I think that's what I'll do because I don't want to tack on an additional impulse. So -1.
Okay, do it. Oh.
Nope.
Okay, so that was 3 impulse?
3.
Oh, you aimed.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't aim. Okay.
I didn't want to tack on extra impulse. I made sure of that.
Team green. Okay. This group of 2 can see Alisi. Since they're only a group of 2, they're just going to take regular shots at Alisi. Heavily penalty. Miss. 12 might be a hit. Can you mute, Alenia? That's a hit. Is your energy armor 4 or is your or less? 4 or less?
It's exactly 4.
Take a graze.
Okay, graze taken.
Realized flamethrowers have like range. Yeah, they have 20. The flame guy hit you? Oh, he needs a 1 meter shy. He doesn't know that you can Yeetus Deletus him, so he's gonna come right there and evade. Why does this guy have a poison marker on him? I think he's supposed to have a dodge. Yellow infantry. Okay, this group is shooting at you high post. Go ahead and
Oh, can they see me?
Yep.
Oh, I can't see them at all.
So a dodge with a +3 step.
Okay. Oh wait, no, it's only a +1. So 18's still gonna do it. By a lot. As you were saying?
Oh, I'm just, moving people. Okay, Razik.
Yes, I feared that you would say my name.
A huge, to the south of you, you hear this huge gout of fire. This flamethrower is just sticks the nozzle of his flamethrower in and just.
Yep.
And just burning this room that no one's in.
Well, you're not in it anymore.
Alright, what is... Radius is not large. Last 2-4. Okay, Razik. Behind you, right here, a streak of flame just ignites this carpet. Just...
Hey, good thing I was not there.
Yep.
Hey, Jacob. Did we agree that during a move action you can change weapons or
No.
No.
Changing a weapon is a 1 impulse action.
So the flame trooper moved. Sorry, I was fighting with my OBS. The flame trooper moved closer to me, and it was the same thing.
What?
When the flame trooper moved closer to me, it was just the same result. He just moved closer.
Yeah.
Double checking. I zoned out a bit. It's a long fight.
Yeah. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so the Salvador officers have a little special ability that isn't like super significant. But if there's only 2 Zissiv infantry, if they're next to an officer, they can still do a combined fire.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, so Dag, a bunch of people have moved up to the window to your north.
Yep. And I recognize that flame trooper armament.
Yeah. Now remember, because you're a gunslinger, you can draw both your pistols and attack in the same action. Yeah.
So that's exactly what Dag's going to do. He's just gonna kind of leap because he's he's aiming this way.
Yeah.
So I would assume he's kind of got the rifle on this crate here. So he just kind of let it lay there and turn around and pull from the hips both of his laser pistols and blast at Flame Trooper.
Nice. Okay.
So
that's Flame Trooper 14.
Yep. Because a gunslinger, I can do that in the same action as attacking. Also, I have dual pistols, so I can shoot both of them at once at a target. I'm gonna go ahead and also aim.
Okay.
So because of steady hand, I get +2 when aiming pistols instead of +1.
Okay.
So, and he's in close range. Are we going to call this cover?
Yeah, he's in 75% cover.
So it's a -3 for that. He doesn't appear to be dodging or anything.
No, because cover and dodge doesn't stack.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. So that's a -3 +2 because the laser pistols are accurate and I'm specialized in them, so they just normally get a +2. +2 because of aiming. So that puts me at a net +1. But because I'm using dual pistols, it's a -2. So it's a net -1.
Okay.
And both pistols are resolved in one attack.
Okay.
14 is a stellar.
Okay.
Spreadsheet.
What's your minimum damage on a stellar?
With laser pistols, minimum is 1. Oh, sorry, no.
On
7.
a stellar. 7? Okay.
7.
Then, if you rolled a 1 twice, you would deal 4 wounds to him, so he's dead. So yeah, Dag just goes, and he's dead. 2 rounds straight to the chest, pow pow. Flame Trooper number, whatever, 14 is deceased.
Yeah, and that's a 4 impulse because of aim.
Okay. 2 meter adjust. Hi.
Yeah, hello. I was afraid of that.
Fire.
So how do I dodge it?
Well, first of all, it is a blast weapon. So stat block is actually worded wrong. There we go. Save. So he's targeting the space behind you. It is a 2 meter inner. Was it 4 meter wide? He's actually, when he takes his 2 meter step, instead of going there, he's going to step here. He knows how to use his own flamethrower.
Yep.
So this is a direct weapon. So he needs to make an attack check against that area, which is I'm going to give 75% cover because he's shooting through the window.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that now. He's got a total -2. And
It's gonna be funny if he hits the wall.
he missed, so I think that's 2d4 drift.
Yep.
Oh, this is direct. We usually do indirect fire, so I'm going to double check. Blast origin, direct fire, failure is still 2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
The only difference is if he gets an average, he's on target. Okay, that is 8 meter drift. This guy's terrible. And it'll be aiming straight north. I don't know how he fucked that up, but it hit the wall. You're fine, Razik.
There was a particular gust of wind that just threw the flame against the wall.
Okay, and that was a 4 impulse action, not just. All right, I post. Ooh, your targets have all gone away, huh?
Um.
Do a 2 meter shift to one of the windows adjacent to you, and you probably have a shot.
I know. You have to do an attack action to do that, right?
Correct.
And if you use a hero point to tack on a response or a impulse, that counts as an attack action.
Well, you can take any action with the hero point. Any action. For one impulse.
Cool. Yeah. Yes. My plan. One impulse switch weapon. But that'll put me behind a lot of people. So immediately, hero point to attack and 2-meter shift.
Okay.
I'm switching to my assault weapon. Let me just go ahead and change the hero point total so I don't forget that.
Okay. I think you're going to do your 2-meter shift and just dunk.
Yeah, I'm going to auto fire when my keyboard starts working.
Keyboard,
please.
Finicky.
Mine has been especially finicky for something I just bought.
Now the choice is left or right.
Probably right.
Okay.
I just haven't fired on the left at all. I practically couldn't see them this whole time.
Alright, you're gonna pepper those 3 you can see?
Yes. So they're medium, -1, wound penalty -1.
And then
auto fire -2.
-2 cumulative with each target, right? So the first one would be -2, then it'll be -4, and then -6.
So but that's okay. I have so it's 4 and then +1. No, +1. I don't have a +1 in energy weapon. I have a +1 from my assault lighter. Okay. So
I thought you were specialized in like all guns.
I am specialized in this gun, but specialization doesn't give you just a +1 to energy weapons in general.
Yes, it does.
So I just have it does?
Yeah.
This whole time I've had it at 0.
No, it gives you a +1 with attack rolls. That's the whole point of specializing.
No, I already have a specialization. I use that. I have the +1 from using an assault laser.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it doesn't stack with an energy weapon kind of universal +1.
+1
does it?
Okay.
Or did ranking at all give me the +1? That's what I'm asking.
You get a total of +1 step from the specialty.
Yes.
And then the assault laser itself is accurate, right?
Oh yeah, it is accurate.
So that's another step.
So that's another step. So it is a 2 instead.
Well, you rolled a 5 on the d20.
I can still make it.
Okay, roll d6.
I made it.
You rolled a 4. So you hit the first one. What's your minimum damage?
I think it's technically 3. I know a minimum on the assault laser is 1.
Okay, well, roll damage.
That's a 2.
Alright, it does not get through. Alright, next one. This one's going to be at -4 total. Okay, next one's at a -6 total.
I've rolled so poorly this whole time. That's a -26.
-26. Okay, so it's a okay. So
and I've lost 10.
That's 4 impulse. No, only 2 impulse.
Impulses.
+1 because you attacked on a full auto, so that's 3 impulses total.
Mm-hmm.
Alisi, you're up.
Keep moving my mouse off the monitor. I'm gonna kill that flame shipper. He's getting a side blade.
Okay, he is dodging, so you get a -1.
Okay. That's a stellar.
Okay. Alright, Pepper. Roll your damage.
There's not a minimum for this guy?
No, he's a standard. And this is Tech Era 8, right? It has AP3.
Yes.
Actually, even if it didn't have AP3, you still would have killed him because he's got a stellar. Alright, he's dead.
Okay, cool. Then the Vibro Chakram's gonna hit this guy.
Did you take a -1?
Oh shit, I did not. I forgot about that.
If you rolled a 13, would it still have been a stellar?
If I had rolled a 14, it would have been.
Okay. You rolled a 13, so it was an excellent.
Yes.
So you killed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now this guy's further away, right?
Which guy? That guy? The medium range, so it'd be actually the exact same as the guy because he was evading. So it's the exact same roll. Minus one net.
Oh wow, I missed.
Oh, okay. 3 impulse action. Blue infantry. Okay, can the blue infantry... Actually, the flame trooper's in the way, so they're all just going to advance.
Sure.
Well, except for this group. This group's going to hang back and shoot Razik when they have an opening. Okay. Even though they only moved, this is going to be a 3 impulse action, and you'll find out later. It's a surprise tool for later on. Razik, you're up.
Yeah, there's no way I can see that grenade even with a 2-meter impulse, so I'm gonna move because I just saw that I'm in trouble.
I'm gonna do something for you. If you move there, you can shoot it.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to?
Yep. 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 We gotta start clearing this shit, and I don't think.
Okay. Well, it's a -2 because you're shooting through Zisiv.
Yep. Although if I miss, I might shoot the Exisive, which is great.
Yeah. Like. Oh. Okay.
So it's not dodging. Laser sight +1, pistol +1, flat 0. I really want it to go off, so I'm gonna take the 1 impulse, which I'm probably gonna regret, but I'm gonna aim.
Okay.
And 9 is an average.
All right. This is a concussion grenade, which is in the core book. Concussion grenade. Concussion grenade. I went far. Concussion grenade. There it is. Its minimum damage will kill anybody in the blast. And the blast is 3 and 6. The larger blast will not guarantee a kill on.
What'd you do?
It'd be kind of hard to explain. You ever get like a tickling itch in your ear? Yeah.
Yep.
That just happened for no discernment. Unfortunately, no one is caught in the close blast, but a significant number of guys are caught in the big blast. Because no one saw this, I'm going to not give them a chance to dodge. So If you just want to roll a d8, you are trying to roll a 4 or higher.
A 5.
There you go. All right, so you just killed 5 infantry.
And actually, I'm going to spend a hero point.
Hey, Spirit. Hang on, the Flame Trooper is going to take the damage.
Yeah,
that
sure.
Is Flame Trooper what? It's not even on my board. Okay, Flame Trooper 12. You did 5 energy, which I think is just going to be a light wound. Yeah.
And yeah, well, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Perfect. I'm going to spend a hero point to move back.
Okay.
Actually, should I?
Oh.
I might be in trouble here. Might be worth it. Yeah, just to be safe, I'm going to spend a hero point to move back. So 1 hero point to take one impulse turn.
Mm-hmm.
I dodge the rug that's on. Realize that I did the right decision. I'm safe here. Not really. I'm gonna take one more step. I'm in trouble over here. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so that was a total of 3 for the attack, 1 for the hero point, 1 for the
4 for the attack
so
because I aimed. So 5.
Trooper 16.
My bad. That I would try to change a hero point and click in Foundry.
He's
Ignore
going to
that.
hold his action until after green. Ah, red infantry. Okay. We may actually get through round 1, guys. Like, fucking
We might.
round of applause. Okay, in fact, I'm gonna say we'll stop at the end of round 1, just because, yeah. Means we may end a little late. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Our kind of benevolent DM.
Oh, I thought I crashed again. It didn't. Yet.
Yet is the keyword, my friend.
This Saldrian.
Decided to be our friend now. Realize the error of his ways.
Yeah? What a guy.
Yeah.
What a pal.
I know, right?
What a gosh golly gee. Okay, you're getting attacked twice, Alisi. Give me 2 + 3 dodge checks, which you calculated was a total of +4 or 5? +5. Okay.
Oh wow. That's a no.
Take a graze. I don't know how much more of those you can take. Okay,
That's
so
easy.
1 graze. Okay. It's really easy when I don't have to move anyone. Alright, yellow's turn. Can any of them... Oh yeah, this group can... Okay. Hypelos, give me a dodge check +3 step.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, no damage. Levin is going to hold action. I'm going to take a 2-meter shift. Can't see anyone. That's action. I'm going to hold your action. Keep supporting the decisive. Oh, it's back. Oh no. That is... Oh, shit. I wrapped around. My bad. I got so caught up. Okay. So... The last thing we're going to do before we call it a day is after round 1, all you guys hear is like laser fire just going every which way. And then, since Dag is the new person, right? We'll focus on Dag. You just blasted this flame trooper, and then you just hear the... as this walker enters the battle. I'm going to put it in at 2. Roll it in at... Aldrosi Lightwalker is now on the initiative tracker for next time.
Hey, Jake?
Yay.
Nah.
Ah, fam. All right.
Yeah, we decided no, actually. We don't want that one.
No, you can take it back.
So that's it, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tracks.
All right. Well, that is
Pretty much on time.
we did it exactly on time. So that's the session, everybody.
Well, I do have one super brief shout out. You don't need to bring up the screen.
Yeah.
My future ex-husband just earned his 7th Super Bowl ring today. So congratulations, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Also, Gronk, thank you for feeding on so many touchdowns. I appreciate you.
Okay. And that's that.
Those sure were words.
Yep. So everybody, that's the session. We will be back next week, and hopefully next week I will have a special announcement.
Will we be back?
Oh, is next week the 14th?
Yeah, next week is
Next week is
14th.
Valentine's
Hey guys,
Day.
we're not playing next week because it's Valentine's Day. However, unfortunately, this is kind of tentative. But I'm just gonna say it because I don't want it to be tentative. It's up to me, and I just need if I can find a babysitter for the 24th, it's on. On the 17th, I am going to be on somebody else's channel. Gosh, I sure should have had his link ready. I'm going to be guest starring, or starring. I'm going to be guesting on.
You're a star.
On another guy's channel named Ollie Rant. He will be playing. I think it starts at 12:30 Central, like 12:30 p.m. Central, middle of the day for me. You could check. Oh, I was about to post that, Elenia. Thank you. It's a 5th edition campaign. I will be a player, which is going to be fun. And he's got a homebrew setting. It's very early in the campaign. I think this will be session 8 or 9. And I'm going to be coming in as a guest, and it should be really fun. I've got a character that I'm really excited for. And from what I've seen of Ollie Rant streams, you can catch his VODs on his YouTube, which I'm sure you can find through his Twitch. It's a really fun group. It's wacky. So I'm going to be playing there on the 17th. I believe. If you guys tune in and I'm not there, then the plan fell through. But I should be there on the 17th, and I'll be playing for multiple weeks. It's not going to be a one-time thing. But my first session will be the 17th. I don't know how long I'll be playing. But I am a guest, so I'm not going to be not going to be a permanent member. But I'm really excited. Ollie Rant, Ollie Smith, is an artist who makes tokens that we use on our 5th edition game. In fact, everyone's player token that we used in Enfrost were from Ollie Rant or Ollie Smith. And I'll just throw it up now since I'm shouting them out because I should still have the tokens prompt. Yeah. So Oliver Smith. Ollie Smith, you can find his tokens on Roll20. I love them. He puts them out pretty regularly. He's got some that are themed after a certain kind of pocket monster, legally distinct pocket monsters. And yeah, it's a really cool world. It takes place in the Underdark. I'll be playing a deep dwarf, and that's all I'm gonna say here. I'm really excited. If you want to catch me as a player, tune in on the 17th. That's a Wednesday. Midday for me, which is why I have to wrangle a babysitter. If you're in Europe, it should be in the evening. And that's it. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I'll shout out the game again. I might our next session I might shout it out one more time. But then, you're either tuning in or you're not at that point. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Yes, new guy with your finger.
I have 3 comments because it took you so long to realize that I had my hand raised up. Number 1, I started on a guest on this show, so just saying that you're not going to be permanent, you never know.
Well, with the babysitter issue, I don't even know if I could be permanent. But anyway, thanks for the vote of confidence.
The second comment is, I followed, so I should have a notification, but please remind me at least. I'm sure the other ones would like a reminder, but if you can think about it and remind us, and we'll try to show up.
Could have set that off stream, but okay, yes, I will remind you specifically, new guy.
And the third comment flew out of my mind as I was saying the first 2, so we're good for the third one.
Nice. Okay, so next.
I remember. Viewers, see you next time we play for round 2, and only round 2. That's gonna be the entire session.
4-hour round 2. All right, yeah, we'll be back on the 21st. Sans emergency. And so we won't be playing on Valentine's. And yeah, so we'll see you on the 21st. Yeah, 21st. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night.